What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform, man. Much love. Salute to everybody in the building right now. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. One love to all my madam mercenaries, man. We back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV with episode 16, I think this is, of DS1 Comedy Hour. Right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV every Saturday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, man. So salute to everybody in the building. Shout out to Uncle Buck. Shout out to AB Media. Shout out to the underrated one. Shout out to my man Shop Talk Live. Shout out to Dice TV in the building. Shout out to my man Dice. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. On the way in, make sure y'all hit the like button. After you hit the like button, hit the share button. Make sure you share the show. Share the show on your community tab. Anywhere that you share videos, it'll be very much appreciated. Those are the first two ways you support tonight's show. After that, you can go to CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV is where you can go and donate to the show at any time. Or you can hit the super chat, leave your questions, your comments. We will post them. Shout out to the underrated one for hitting the Cash App, starting it off right. Appreciate it. So salute to y'all, man. So what's going on, man? What's been good this week? I know everybody's in election mode. A lot of the streams been geared toward the whole election thing. We still got the whole relationship piece that's being spoken about. But we're gonna chop it up tonight, man. We're gonna chop it up. I definitely want to get into the whole Jenny Ma Young Jeezy situation. I definitely want us to chop it up about that. For sure, for sure. You know. So salute to y'all, man. Peace to the Gargo Professor in the building. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna put the link out. We're gonna get tonight's show cracking. So there's the link. Anybody could come on. As y'all know, it's an open panel. Shout out to my brother Ebo Sosa. He said, setting it off with a donation salute to DS1. I just learned that was the model number of the Death Star on Star Wars. Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Oh, what's good, DS1?
What's going on?
Oh man, I made the mistake of going to how can I say this? Oh, screw it. I was gonna come out and say I made the mistake of going to Stove Changers, one of Stove Changers live streams, and
Yeah.
dude, okay. I'm now starting to see what Valdez is talking about when it comes to some of these dudes, man.
Right.
Um, I don't think he talks to women in his real life.
Not at all. Not at all. It's obvious because at the end of the day, dudes like
You know,
him,
no,
dudes
I
like
don't really watch him, so I haven't really been paying attention to him because I always thought he was a little goofy. But
him.
I was listening to him, and he's like, he's on this ramble. It's like when I get my run, he was all I remember is she gonna suck my penis.
Yeah, that's he.
Like, and I'm thinking,
That's
like,
all he talk about.
suck my penis, and I'm like, hold
Yeah.
on, wait a minute.
That's all he yeah. That's all he talk about. And you know, come on,
That was
man. Any
like,
dude acting
I mean,
like that ain't getting
also,
none in
real
real life.
woman, a woman in your real life. And I'm talking
Yeah.
about any woman, a fine woman, ugly woman. I mean, no, seriously, this is don't get me don't get it twisted. Yeah, sucking penis feels good, but that's not how you get her to do it. Talking like that.
I mean, that's his way of being upfront, I guess, but we
Boy.
already know that dude he's just a character, man. Like, don't pay him no mind. He's a whole character.
I
He's a
didn't listen to the
character.
whole thing. I just listened for like 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah, you can't take it, right? He's a bozo, man. All them dudes over there, man. All them dudes. Them dudes, they feel comfortable talking shit online because they can't talk that shit in real life to women. Women not having it. They're not having it. Straight up. So they already know what it is already. So that's why they get on here and they go extra crazy. Because they can't do that shit in real life. Because no matter, see, niggas that get on here and talk this, oh, these chicks is strags and all that shit. But a lot of these niggas that call a chick a strag in real life and get punched in their mouth.
Yep.
These chicks will punch them dead in their shit.
Keeping it funky, Valdez is also right about something else. Some of these dudes create these strategies because they so full of shit.
Of course, yeah. These dudes perpetuate the same shit they complain about. That's all. And you know what's crazy? Honestly, in my opinion, bro, that's what destroyed the black manosphere. The all of the contradictions, all of for so long, people just been fronting and hiding behind facades and narratives that now that shit end up imploding on itself. That's
And
really
unfortunately, he's right about something else too. Some of these chicks ain't lying on some of these dudes. Starting to
of
see
course
that
not.
too.
Of course not. But I I'm the type of person, even if, like, especially with females, even if they say something about a dude and I might believe it, I'm not gonna come out and say I'm gonna believe it right then and there
Right.
in front of her because at the end of the day, I know how females are. They hype shit up. So you'll just be like, oh yeah, you right. And then come to
Mm-hmm.
find out she was exaggerating the whole story. Now you
Yeah.
sitting there looking stupid. So I don't never just wholeheartedly be like, yeah, they were right. But at the end of the day, based on the facts, man, a lot of the females were right about a lot of shit that was being said. And that's the sad part.
Yeah. I had no clue until Cluster came out. I had no clue all that goofy shit was happening in the back chat.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. It's crazy how a lot of motherfuckers proved her to be right. Cause she said a lot of shit about
And I'm no fan
the
of
brother in the Black Manosphere,
I am no
along
fan
with
of
a lot of other ones.
She got the niggas.
Yeah, she called it. She called that shit from day one. Like she called niggas out, and a lot of shit she said was true, and that's a fact. I mean, I'm not gonna deny facts, but a
Yeah.
lot of shit she said was true. Shout out to New, man. Yo, the link is in the chat, y'all. Y'all could jump on. Anybody could jump on. But yeah, that's a fact, man.
Yeah, I don't watch people like Game Changer in there. I just flip in every now and then to see what they're talking about.
Yeah, they ain't over there talking about shit, man. Them dudes is over there
Same stuff.
having a circus. It's a circus over there.
That's why I told Valdez just a few minutes ago. They talking about the same stuff. Uh, Trying to get nines and tens and why they don't consider them high value.
Oh, they still over there talking that stupid shit.
Pretty much.
That's just another, that's just another form of the same argument that
Mm-hmm.
niggas been having in this space for years. That's another way of educated lane versus Pookie and Ray Ray,
Yep.
select versus non-select. It's the same shit.
That's why when Peg Leg gets on a panel, I just leave, man. I don't want to deal with him. Even if I'm watching Bernard, when he gets on the panel, I leave. I don't want to hear him.
I'm starting to see that Bernard really is he really is in alignment with what Obsidian does. Because I noticed he let him back over there, and he's giving him all these fucking shows.
Oh boy.
Where people can come and talk to him like, man, why you keep promoting this dude? This dude is washed up.
It is what it is. That's his business.
He washed up, man. But come on, man. Obsidian is washed the fuck up. It's 2020, man. It's time for dudes to move on. Come on, you can't sit up and run shit forever.
Yeah.
You gotta move on. Gotta move on, man. And that nigga can't move on. And it's obvious. Look, that's why he running from platform to platform, still talking the same bullshit. Yeah, that shit ain't going. That shit ain't been getting him nowhere, and it ain't gonna start.
Yeah. Still talking about his what's that 12 figures at prom or something or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That story is so ironic to me because he's worrying about not getting a prom date. I'm trying to forget I met one of my prom dates. So his prom story is so ironic to me.
It's because that dude. It's because, man, that dude, like him, along with a lot of other dudes on here who are in his age range. A lot of them dudes are just they lonely dudes, and this is their only interaction really with people. Think about it. What do you do you actually think Obsidian actually goes around and be around people and interact and do things? No.
No.
Nah. This is why these guys are so theoretical. Everything is a theory. Everything is,
Statistics.
right. Everything is an experiment, because these guys are really not living life.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. They're trying
I actually put that in my outro tag on my videos. Don't be another statistic.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. Exactly, man.
So I was listening to Valdez one day. He pointed out that Pet Leg's always talking about he's always pulling up statistics and basing his life on statistics. I was like, you know what? He's right.
Yeah, because what that all that shows is that dude lives his life based on other people's perspective. That's what he do. He compares his life to other people. That's what that means.
Mm.
He's not living for himself. He's living for the popular consensus. And if he can't live up to the popular consensus, he'll try to change the popular consensus.
Oh boy. Is that oh
It's,
well, yeah, that makes sense. That's I still can't get over this title. A non-select dating coach.
yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. If the popular consensus is you can't be a dating coach because you're not select, if women don't choose you, how could you teach men how to get chose? So he said, okay, well, since that's the truth and that's the popular consensus, well, let me switch it and go against everyone. That's what he does.
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't say this because I don't think women should put their hands on a dude, but he really should change that name to "It's How to Get Slapped Dating Coach."
Yeah, I mean, listen, man,
I'm
that
just
dude,
the way he goes about it. I can understand why sometimes women want to slap a dude.
of course, of course. Come on, man. He does not. A lot of these guys, man, they don't have the personality for women to deal with them like that. That's
Yeah.
why a lot of these guys. That's why a lot of these guys cannot stop talking about women
Mm.
because at the end of the day, that is that is what they're that is the area in their life that they're lacking the most. And the reason why women don't deal with them is because of their attitude. A lot of these guys, just look at how they act on these panels. Look at how they act with other dudes. Like this, what I be trying to tell dudes. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell dudes like, yo, what you all this goofy shit you doing right now? Just know, women are watching. All
Mm-hmm.
the women that's in the chat room and all, they're watching the goofy shit that you doing.
Yep, and they
So
talk to one another too. So
come on, so you giving them reason not to like your goofy ass. You showing them why. Oh yeah, I see why he don't get no chicks. I wouldn't like that nigga either. You
mm.
feel me? But these niggas be thinking that that shit is cool because they think they could show another nigga up. Like how niggas are these niggas are trying to dog pal BGS when BGS get on a panel. Them bitch ass niggas be thinking that shit is cool.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? They be thinking they actually doing something when y'all looking like suckers.
I actually got a term for that. You're wrong, Daddy.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
They can't go to their real father, so they mess with BGS.
Yeah. All they really want is his attention, man. They want his attention and his approval. And they get mad because they say a bunch of dumb shit and he don't approve of it. And he corrects them. But that's the type of shit that be going on. And then they wonder why, they wonder why the chicks be playing them. Because they watch the goofy shit that y'all niggas do.
Yeah, go
Like for instance,
icon.
yeah, like exactly. Like for instance, the whole shit with Homegirl. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
like the whole shit with Homegirl. Like they sitting here going crazy when Homegirl clearly already said out her mouth, I'm not gonna cam up. But these dudes will still sit around but that just show you, dudes, that just show you, man, that a lot of these guys is not really about shit and they never gonna be about shit. So at this point, brothers just gotta move on. Move on with your platform, move on with your message, and just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got roast Kamala Harris for a minute because
Go ahead.
debate. Somebody came out with this photo and they had like 12. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull that up. It had like 12 of her faces, and some dudes were offended by it, but me, honestly, I thought it was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Because when I looked at it, you know what? First thing I thought, this is the 12 faces of I'm an independent. I'm dead serious though. No, I'm trying to pull up my Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up my photo program and show it to you.
Okay.
It's the 12 faces of I'm an independent.
Yeah, you know what that's gonna land you. She got the struggle I'm alone ass face. She got that face. She sure do. She got that face. These chicks better stop. They better stop fooling themselves, man. Stop acting like
Yeah.
I'm acting like y'all don't need no dude. Y'all gonna be sitting around having a struggle face like Kamala Harris. You can see it in her face. She got the whole struggle face.
Oh, she's married. Now, whether or not that dude's loyal to her, that's a different story. But
She come on, man. They marry niggas just for a title.
she married to some white dude.
See, that's even worse. She probably married to a nigga for a title. That nigga probably ain't, you know what I'm saying? That white boy probably not on shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Look at Serena Williams. Ever since she married that
Oh
white
my
boy,
gosh.
she hasn't won shit.
Oh, that's an understatement.
She
That
has
white
not
dude,
won anything, bro.
I still remember. I still haven't got out of my head that video of her using her husband like he's a mannequin. I was like, oh, he could have her because me and her be fighting. Doing me like that. We been kind of fist fight doing me like that. No, she's like, hold still, like he's a child or something. I was like, huh? I was like, really?
That's how they doing. That's how they doing, dudes. I mean, listen, man.
No
This
wonder
is a
Mary
perfect.
didn't fall.
All of this shit to me. All of this stuff. We could go back like the last couple of years. I say the last 5 years, and
Mm-hmm.
pull so many examples to debunk the whole high value man argument. Because all of these dudes that we can use as examples check off the high value menu. But
Mm-hmm.
all these niggas getting ran through the mud. All of them. All of them. The women run they shit. The women run they shit, man. Hold on. Let me share it. Stream.
But like I said, the 12 faces of I'm an independent.
Look at her face. Look, struggling. Look at her face. Struggle face. Struggle face, man. She got that I'm alone with my poodle face.
Ooh.
Look at her wig. Her wig is nasty. Look at it. She just old and miserable. She old and miserable, man. She's old and miserable. She Kamala Harris can't pay a young dude to fuck her. Look
Nah.
at her. She looks terrible. She looks terrible, man. For real, she's hard.
But yeah,
She's
when I
hard.
saw this photo, man, I just busted out laughing. BGS shared it because I think it was originally meant to be like, show her showing that she's a strong black woman. But when I looked at it, I just busted out laughing. I was like, really?
She's sitting up there looking like Dr. Doom. Oh, Dr. Doom face ass. Look at number 3. Look at number 3.
I looked at that picture. It's like, this is 12 faces of I'm going to end a pandan.
This is 12, the 12 faces of struggle. That's what it is. The 12 faces of struggle.
It's 12 faces of failure.
Yeah, she's done. Stragdom. The 12 stages of stragdom. Written all over Kamala Harris's face in those pictures.
Yeah,
this is what happened. This is how you look when you chase your career and all of that shit your whole life and never focus on being a goddamn woman. You look like that.
I'm glad you said that because she was in the news a couple weeks ago because I guess they were excited because she had a pair of Timberlands on. I was like, who cares?
Wow. Like, yeah, for real, like, who cares?
Wear Timberlands. I'm like, and
right, like who cares? Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares. Man, listen.
Last week, she made that goofy comment about Tupac.
Oh yeah.
And
That just show you, man, how goofy this shit is. This shit done got real. Like, no lie, honestly, this the craziest election shit I've ever watched in my life. Like, this shit is very theatrical.
I keep telling people, as bad as Trump is messed up, mark my words, the Democrats will find a way to screw it up.
I mean, I think it's already Bill High's going so, man. Peace to the God, Go Professor, man.
What's good, Go Professor?
Hey, what's happening? Peace, God.
What's going
Peace,
on?
AB. What's happening? Good. Yeah, I seen the debate, right? And it was so many things happening in that debate, man. Because they would do side by side pictures, right? Mm-hmm. Of her and Pence. So when you look at it, that gives you a glimpse to how she deals with her husband. I mean, the pictures and how she talked, it gives you a glimpse on how she talks to her husband. Because look, when she was talking to Pence, right, and he would talk, then she would start acting like, because Pence refers to his wife as mama, right? She's mama, right? So when Kamala was talking to Pence, she was positioning herself like she was mama, she was talking she was talking to him like she's mama. I'm like, how come she act like she his wife? That's how she was coming, man. And then at the end, okay, Pence and his wife, no mask. Kamala and her husband, well, he come up with a mask. Like, girl, you might, I don't want to catch that Rona. You know what I mean? Like, if that's your husband, I mean, you're there with your wife all the time. You know what's happening. Why he come up on with the mask and she don't? I'm trying to understand that. What's really happening?
I don't know. What's good, Ronan? What's good, bro?
Hey, what's happening, Ronan?
Yeah, just taking a long break from training Lolly Love in the gym.
God.
Yeah, man. Yo, Yo, listen.
Why she even comments on anything? I have no idea. Nobody. She knows damn well none of us would try to date her.
Because she's the face of
Go
failure.
ahead, be with white man and shut the fuck up.
Right.
Listen, I wouldn't let my pet American bully fuck Lonnie Love. Listen. Lonnie Love is the definition of a husky bitch that's just always in her feelings because she's hot. She one of them fat bitches that's always hot.
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
Yeah.
She just fat and hot and aggravated all the time.
It's hot in here. Go turn the oven off.
Yeah, right.
You know, she spent like about 30 years watching purses for a long time, so she's that type.
Yeah, she's definitely a mammy. She is a biscuit, a butter biscuit face mammy. Like, you know how you butter the pan before you put your biscuits in there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You just rub a bunch of Crisco all over her damn face. Come on, baby, you ready to go? That's what that white boy do to her. Shine up like a pig.
Hey, I was out there. He probably gonna leave her as soon as the right woman come along. She'd be like, why?
Lonnie Love better be careful fucking with them hillbillies. They get too hungry, she gonna be Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you ain't lying.
Her ass will be a nice suckling on the table.
They gonna eat. If they eat her, they gonna eat for a good 5 years.
I'm telling you, they could store her ass in so many mason jars.
Yeah, she wanted her time with the white dude. That's what she really wanted, and she struggled with getting one, and then here come dude like, hey baby, I got this chicken on the plate. It's got some barbecue sauce. How about that?
But for real, fellas,
sauce.
Why do you really think Lonnie Love and the rest of these backwards broads are upset at Jenny Mai though?
Because she got a man?
Well,
that's one.
No. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Look, when you have a person talking about using their femininity, and you have people who can't relate to that, then it becomes a problem. You fight against that. It's bigger than just talking about submission and cooperation. No, Maya is saying, look, I'm going to use my femininity to add to my man's master.
You're Borgin.
You see?
Yeah, you're Borgin.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
You can hear you.
You're good.
Okay, so she's saying that she wants to use her femininity to add to her husband's masculinity. And those females don't know how to do that. They don't have no understanding of that. So what they do, they deflect. We can't talk about submission. Oh, I don't like that. Well, because they don't know nothing about their own femininity. That's why.
You gotta give Jimmy my credit. I don't even care for Asian chicks like that, but she got me looking like, ooh, God, oof.
I'm gonna say this in the hood version.
Go ahead.
They hating on Jenny Ma because she getting drug dealer hood dick.
Ooh.
Because that's what Jeezy represents. Jeezy represents that fly drug dealer nigga that's supposed to have the big dick and the big wallet. And how this little flat butt Asian bitch get to fuck this big dick kingpin. This is how black women are looking at this shit. This is the hood terms. This is hood terms. This is the shit that the hood bitches sit around and talk about on the stoop. This is how they look at them bitches. Like, hold up, bitch. I've been in the hood. I done put a bunch of bricks up my ass. And nigga, you gonna go be with this bitch? We used to buy chicken wings from this bitch mother. Now you gonna marry her? We used to go to the liquor store and get scratch-offs from my aunt. You gonna marry her? This is how they really looking at it, y'all. They'll get up there and try to dress it up. But this is really how black women look at that shit. This is how they look at it. Like, how you gonna go with her? And then, like, my thing is this. The only problem I got with him dealing with her is she a old bitch.
Yeah.
She old. Why you marrying a 40s? Why you nigga damn near marrying a 50-year-old? And he damn near 50.
I think that's another slight they don't like. Because some of them chicks that hit the wall at 25.
Right. Ooh, yeah. Lonnie Love hit the wall in 9th grade. Yo, so you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's my only issue.
Okay.
She old. I wouldn't have married no old Asian chick.
But what do you say about a chick that turned Mr. 17.5 into a dude who is happily clapping his feet in the air on television?
See, I know, but see, this goes back to the whole high value argument with these dudes who check off these boxes, but they don't show up a certain way to women. Because the way Jeezy's running around acting like a fairy, swimming around in coke, Jenny Ma's gonna look at him like, oh, that's how he really feel, and she's gonna do what any other woman is gonna do, and that's what dudes. I want dudes to realize that shit too.
Yeah.
Let's cut the cabin out. Let's stop acting like female nature only equates to black women.
Mm-hmm.
If Jenny Ma see that Jeezy's a sucker, and she already kind of sees that because the nigga want to marry her, she 45.
Actually, she's 41.
Well, she's in her 40s, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
She just got out of a 10-year marriage.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing, my nigga? And she broke it in you. And she's a gossip type of broad. She's not no Asian businesswoman that, you know, like he's shooting low. But this goes back to the show I just did on male hypergamy. Niggas shoot low to bust that low. Women shoot high. Women shoot high because they want that pie in the sky.
But for a guy, he doesn't really have to marry a chick to get ass, especially nowadays. But
he doesn't. But you know, these niggas, you know these entertainer niggas is really weirdos, bro. You know, you like in 2020, we should all realize that these niggas is not like, you might as well take the mythicism off these dudes. These dudes are clowns, man.
Well, you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Too many people buy the lie.
Yeah, nothing separates them. Them dudes don't. Nothing separates them from us, really, but they status and their money. That's it. Torian, what's good, bro?
Oh, what's going
on? Torian?
What's happening, Torian?
It's funny you say that, Sheep, because that's actually segues into one of my most potent videos that I'm gonna be bringing tomorrow.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Gave it the perfect title too. It's called "The Ice Queen Has Spoken."
Can't wait for that.
Oh, I can't wait for y'all to see that. When I saw the actual footage on Twitter a couple days ago. I said, "Oh, this right here, this whole setup right here could be a case study."
It is. It is.
It is.
I've been talking to people offline about it, and a lot of chicks in their feelings about it. But I say, look, I think the most egregious thing is that the dude is actually happy. Now, if he's giddy about the situation, about having a solid chick in his mind, all power to him. But if he's on that sucker shit, we'll see.
Yeah.
And
we'll see.
I know y'all talking about Jeannie Mai. Y'all gotta also take this into consideration. When she was married to her former husband, like she said, for 10 years, notice she said she never wanted to have children with this guy. He wanted kids, so is why he got out of the relationship with her and got with someone who wanted children to carry on a legacy, but she didn't want kids.
Yeah.
And now she's getting with Jeezy, who already has kids. So now she can say, oh, he has kids, so I can play stepmom. He won't pressure me about kids.
You gotta look at the big picture always. Some people just look at the superficial stuff, just like the whole thing with the I can't even call it political campaign, just this whole circus where people are getting caught up on that little fly that was on Pence's head, and you're not looking at the 84 crime bill, which growing up I saw the destruction of that shit.
Right. Right.
Same thing with Kamala. I wasn't even in California like that, at least like around 2010 to 12, and she was, I didn't even know about it, but it's like just people talking about it. It's like I'm not surprised, and people still feeling that shit. So some people just worried about buying into easy symbolism and who certain people are associated with. That's another thing about that whole high value bullshit that I don't like.
I'm just saying, can I go 1 week without hearing the words high value together, one behind the other, and it relating to one thing or another? Like, for some reason, I cannot go 1 week without hearing it.
You do. I'll be paying attention to them.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't even be paying attention to it, and I'll just see it. Like, I don't even be trying to, like, look for it or anything like that, and it's just, like, it's there. Like, I don't know how. It just spreads all over the place. I bet you if I went to go up and like go on the Urban Dictionary and type in high value, it's going to give that exact definition.
But see the whole thing with like the Jenny Ma thing, I think the women are really mad at they mad at her.
Yeah, they mad at her.
They not mad at Jeezy. They mad at the fact that she was able to slide in and get one of those dudes. Like I was saying before, man. Like, y'all gotta think who Jeezy is. Jeezy represents a certain archetype. Goes back to the BGS and the Tia Son Johnson series, where they was talking about archetypes.
Right.
Jeezy represents a certain archetype that his core fan base of women, why they want him. So they've been supporting this dude, buying his music, buying his merchandise, lusting after him for all these years. And he end up with the bitch that served pork fried rice. Think about what that's doing to these black women. Like,
Shattered
hold on, nigga. That shit shattered their whole dreams. That's like your whole life you just been crushing. You got just a crazy crush on this celebrity female. Yeah. And then you find out she like little nerds and shit. You like, what? You like him? That's what that is, man. It don't have nothing to do with Jeezy. It don't have nothing to do with Jeezy. And a lot of dudes gotta stop thinking that shit too. When you hear these black women come out and they go off on certain actors and shit like that, it's really them being mad at those women having access to their men. Period.
Well, it goes back to what you said on one of your brought podcasts about high value, actually true value. Because you look at people who, because we met people who are either in the industry or been around it, and we see the real them. And then some people like feel some kind of way when you enter the room, and the response is organic when you do it. With them, you can tell it's fake. You feel it, just in general. So that's why they feel some kind of way. They figure that they can buy their way or have these certain associations to dim your value. When really, let's just say when whenever the dollar's done or all this superficial shit you see is gone, you'll see the true value in who's able to do what and maintain versus these plastic motherfuckers who are making money off this incel income.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you see that now. A lot of dudes are struggling. They struggling, and they what they doing is they trying to repackage the same shit. Like, stop trying to repackage the manosphere shit and present it as something else. It's over, nigga.
It's been over.
Real quick. To certain people in the chat, they need to monitor what they, all that cussing on. We want to be able to, share the show and not get flagged and all that. So just a note to the chat.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
But we really have, just the fact that we have to be honest with ourselves. There's too many people who buy into these illusions. And if you're your true, genuine self, the truth doesn't need help. It just doesn't. But there's too many people who need cosigner for lies, and they can never afford the rent. So you see that every day where they're getting on these shows and misleading people, and then they come back. And that's why you see these circular arguments, because there's no real solutions to these problems. They're addicted to the problem rather than the solution.
And it's all they can talk about because their mind won't allow them to elevate higher than what a baseless conversation is.
Yeah, because in order for them to elevate past that, they're gonna have to be real with themselves.
Yeah, most of them
and that's the median they don't want to deal with it.
Yeah,
you can't go certain levels deeper if you haven't went deeper within yourself.
Yeah,
based on those certain concepts, and that's why a lot of these guys, they continue the same, they continue the same thing over and over and over, because that's their comfort zone, Torian. These dudes are comfortable, and for too long, dudes got comfortable in this black manosphere space, spitting the same rhetoric and getting the response that they've been getting. Now that shit is rocky and it's turmoil and it's not producing nothing, dudes are running for the hills, man. Shout out to the bishop in the building.
What's
good?
Appreciate the donation too, my brother.
No doubt, man. Salute to you, man.
And Bishop, is interesting that you're here because I did a wild story about a pastor.
Oh Lord.
No,
I think I know what you're going to go for.
It is so crazy because the pastor had a whole threesome with this porn star and this other woman in the altar of his church while the blinds was open.
Wow, really? Oh,
yes.
Yeah, really?
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's a ratchet pastor, man.
Yeah.
They had a whole production. They had lights and cameras and sex toys and all types of stuff.
That sound like a living room pastor.
Take it to a whole nother it take let's get it on to a whole nother level, man.
Yeah. He one of them dudes in the family that just had a preacher voice. So they told him,
come over here, girl.
And now the people are mad at him because they was like, hold up. So you mean to tell me that the money that we was giving to you in tithes was for you to go and buy some cheap whores and some production lights and sex toys that have sex on the altar where people could get a peep show?
Yeah, they donate the anal beads and shit.
Hey, they gotta get that money, man. They gotta get that money.
That was a commercial for Pew's OnlyFans.
Yeah, bullets and shit.
It's called the Sanctuary Chronicles.
Yeah. Pass that plate. Pass that plate.
Yeah. Can you make it clap with no hands?
It's called erotic salvation.
Yes. You gonna get this butt naked blessing.
Let's go to a higher level.
The heaven is opening up. The heaven is opening up.
The upper room.
The booty. You got the booty Bible bumpers.
Can we open up them gates?
Yeah.
Them hoes shall be saved.
We have to hear
that pastor told her. He said, sister, the Bible says to show your mouth for proof. Show your mouth for proof.
And he fell like a pillar of salt.
Yeah, he was like,
she made him feel like a pillar of salt.
He was like, oh, and I see them. You don't have no bra under that gown, and let the titty come out and shine on us. Come on, titty. Come on, titty.
That's that triple X tithe.
Yeah, they were definitely
I like that.
Like the dew in the morning.
They were reading from the Song of Solomon. That's before.
Oh, man. Torian, man, you be finding the craziest stories.
And
right?
This is the thing, though. I don't even
story.
I don't even be finding those are my subscribers that be sending me stuff. And the thing is, I have so many like social media is like if they can't get me by my email, they'll send me a DM on Twitter, tag me some on Twitter, a DM on Instagram, or tag me on Instagram.
Facebook it.
That too.
They gonna find a way to get it to you.
But that just shows you right there the loyalty and also how much they value what I have to say. Because when I first started doing this, I had to go and look for these stories myself, and that wasn't an easy thing to do. But now they, listen, my email gets so backed up. If y'all saw the screenshot that I posted up in Discord the other day of all these, because I got a new phone, of all these emails that I had that was so backed up, I said I got to delete all of this stuff because it's too much. And it just like a month will go by and it'll restock itself.
Did y'all hear about that story about that kid? He was on his Zoom call in his classroom and his mother came behind him, but she was butt naked.
I've seen a lot of those joints.
And the teacher like, what's going on back there? And so my family members was at my nephew's party. I just came from there. And they're like, I would love to hear your review on that because some of my family members watching me. And I was like, I will talk about that because that's ridiculous. And the kid was like not even fazed by it. And I'm like, this is what you do normally when the camera's off. You walk around here naked in front of a whole second grade boy. And this is a mother walking in here doing that.
Yeah, he just don't care.
Unfortunately, some of us have seen that. Didn't say too much. We just sat back and looked like, it's comfortable for you because he's looking dead at you. But all right.
Yeah. and the kid was not even fazed, but the teacher like, she's naked.
Stuck. She was stuck.
And then she turned around and the mom scurried like a rat. I'm like,
it's crazy though. It's crazy that you said it because like it's like I've heard so many crazy stories with these kids with the online schooling and the Zoom calls, like whether like the kid may have said something and forgot their mic was muted. Like that's like the top one right there. What like they'll say something random or they'll curse and they be like, you're not muted. and the face they make of like them being shocked is priceless.
Is these just black kids doing this?
It's a mix. It's like white and black. And
you hear about that boy that got suspended because they saw a BB gun on his Zoom call?
They find a way to suspend you and you already at home.
Yeah,
right.
How's that work?
I don't know.
Come on Zoom no more.
The gun and they suspended them.
Niggas block you out the live chat.
That's more free time for the kids.
Nah, they see you suspended.
That mean I don't have to be on the call no more? I don't have to be in class?
Suspended from the call.
Hear the PlayStation noise come on.
right? Call of Duty.
But you know what's crazy though? That should just show you. That should just show you how the school system really don't care about your children.
You know.
Yeah.
No. They tend to forget like the parents are really the first teachers. In most cases, they send those kids either get them out of here. They're paid babysitters.
So they are.
And they basically teach you misinformation, like basically you be a cog in the machine rather than, you know, someone to break away or make a difference. You know, especially the important stuff you need to learn.
Yeah, exactly.
They suspend the kid like this, bah, and hang up. All you see is this. You suspended? Okay.
They be like, they probably be like, you know what? There might be something to this virtual online schooling.
Right. You suspended? Promise?
I know Lonnie Love ugly ass mad.
Oh,
she wished they had COVID back in her day. She never had to go to school.
Well, I mean, she learned in a barn, so she'll be
close. That means she'll be closer to her fridge.
He said she learned in the barn.
Yeah, she was raised in a barn. You don't see that big old hippo walking around. She can't make it in no school. Pissed off that Florida State couldn't call her for a full scholarship. So, like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna go and start talking crazy to people and get paid for it.
She is built like a baby mastodon.
Yeah, she is.
And you know what? She's hosting Bridezillas, right? So you know she's dreaming. She wish she could be a Bridezilla.
She wishes she could be
go to the wedding and jump out the cake.
Yeah,
ain't no cake big enough for that. Our best bet is you put some frosting on a U-Haul truck and have it fall apart. Look, that's about it.
She's wishing she could be somebody's bride and get on TV and be a Zilla.
But she's dating a professional extra actor. I cannot stress that enough. Like,
great job,
right? And all it kept saying up and down the resume was man number 4, police guard number 2. He didn't even have a character title. He was just like some random person. And I said, "You dating a whole professional extra?"
Oh, he one of those actors that he's always on a train with the book when the lights cut off and shit. They flash with him with his holding the newspaper.
Right, exactly. Now, don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with doing extra work. I've done extra work, but you're not supposed to be stuck there. You're supposed to try to elevate it so you can get to at least a supporting status. Don't stay as an extra your entire career and then throw all of that up on your IMDb page and then brag about it like you are some kind of like person that's about to get your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Nobody got their star by being an extra actor their entire career.
Come on, let's be real, Tori. And he ain't seen a check more than $2,000. Come on,
hold on, that's too high. Extra actors don't get paid that much. That's too high.
Hey, I don't know why y'all hating. She's leveling up. Y'all are hating the process.
Yeah, you're right, because every time he do a gig, they get free coupons to Sonics.
Hey,
that In-N-Out Burger, man. That's where she at. In-N-Out Burger.
That's how they pay that man. They pay his ass in coupons.
Like coupons.
And ain't he a stunt double for Jack Black?
Yeah.
I thought he was.
Wow.
Hey.
Are you for real though?
Yeah, nah, I'm playing.
No,
he's a little.
But that's what got me about Lonnie Love when she had made that comment. I think it was last year or something like that, and she made those comments about black men cheating and everything like that. I said, Lonnie, look at your man. If you want to even call him your man, it's average everyday black men out here who are doing way better than he is.
Yeah.
Lonnie Lionel Bison Back Love.
Right. Yeah, that's perfect. That's Lionel.
Lionel.
A fat nigga name.
That was the best you can do,
A
man.
fat moist nigga.
That was the best you can do.
Right, lie now.
She couldn't do no better, man.
From
Right, that's
Keystone
a fat-
University.
That's a fat nigga who wear Uggs.
It is. It is.
And you notice
Lionel, he wear Uggs and shit.
You notice every time Lonnie gets mad, her wig starts to slope even lower.
Yeah, because her face gets fatter.
And you know my rule: don't trust nobody with a crooked wig.
Well,
Hey,
I've been in too many situations.
Like when she gets angry, she starts swelling up at least about 15 pounds. That's why I fucking the wig starts falling off.
She starts swelling up like Kirby.
Y'all saying she's swelling up like the girl off of Charlie at Chocolate Factory. That thing that was turning blue. You gotta roll her out. 10-4.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, that was the best she can do by getting that dude.
That's true.
That was the best she can do.
Hey, well, let's be honest. Let's say hypothetically, you were in a drunken, like a Hennessy IV, and you happen to marry Lonnie Love, and she cheated. Would you be upset?
No.
Nope.
Nope. Already cheating on her.
Nope.
The first question I'll ask is, I'll say, "Baby, how did you do it?"
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta be like, all right.
Was he conscious or unconscious?
I wouldn't even say nothing. I say, look, the gas money's on the counter. You go handle that.
Yeah, do you?
Right.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
I have to bring Love a little credit, just a little credit, because she proves my theory that all swirlers are proof that white magos and simps exist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That white
No matter the status.
Well, the true theory is, it don't matter what that white dude look like. It don't matter. They don't have to have no Mac game, no nothing.
Right.
They're waiting in the wing, man. That's what it is.
And let's be real. He won. She lost.
Facts.
Because
right.
He's
Did he really win though?
Yes, he won. Let me tell you why. He got his rent paid. He get unlimited food, and she treats him like a king. And she submits without him have to ask because she's stupid. She lost.
Yeah.
And he always wanted a black woman. He always wanted to hit one.
But you guys do know that.
I think he done hit him a few times, but he got one with a bag.
Not in public. Not in public.
Well, that's a bag. You have. I mean, he's at her mercy.
Like a healthy gag.
Y'all gotta remember too. Them old country good old boys. You know them boys will go out there in the back with nobody around and fuck them hogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he don't have a problem with Lonnie Love. You don't mind her squealing. You don't mind.
I'm about to go out here in this barn.
Yeah. I'm about to stop this on these hogs.
About to go out here in this barn, boys.
I'm about to go sing the little old Lonnie. I'm about to put this dangle.
About to put this dangle in something.
Hey there, Lonnie Love. Can I go ahead and hog tie you like I used to do back in the backwoods with my cousin Chester and them?
Yeah. Probably be
and you know it's crazy you say that, because I will not be surprised if people like Lonnie Love and others like her are into slave play.
Oh yeah.
She played a mammy, of course, you know that.
Oh yeah, she's a straight mammy.
Damn. She Oprah Winfrey in that
joint. She put lard all over her body.
Ooh, that's a lot of lard, man.
A lot of lard.
Yeah.
She used a canister every time.
She put a whole tub. That's how he like her. He like his hogs squirrely and wet.
So she says she got like a Crisco bath bomb that she puts.
You got butter off of her for like a month or two.
You know how niggas in the porn be oiling the chicks up?
Yeah.
He got him a canola spray bottle. You just spray a whole body.
Got this like 2 liter of Wesson on you.
Yeah. He just spray canola oil all over. And then he start sprinkling seasoning salt on her and shit.
Gotta get that traction.
You know them pale boys is different, man. They different.
Oh, yeah, they are. But you know it's too though, even though they swirl, why do they still campaign for our attention?
Because everything is centered on us, man. That's history.
Yeah. Look. When you got that black power, they can't help it. They can talk about they can talk about Zaddy got the bag, he got this, that, and the third. But in the days when he take off his clothes and he got that pink whatever, they like, man, I wish I was a brown stick that I could be bouncing on.
And that's
what happened to Tyrone and him.
That's one of the reasons why I came up with the theory. All swirlers are proof that Mago and simp white men exist. Because any white man worth his salt ain't gonna let us be online doing all that goofy shit.
Let's be real.
You need your game up. You need to buy you a stove and go somewhere and get some real love in buying that stove. See, with a stove, you're warming our house, but then you're warming our heart too.
No easy bake ovens.
No.
I want an LG.
Now hold on. I don't know you like that.
Hey, baby, let's build on our love. Let me start with an easy bake.
Maybe after a year or two, I can get you an LG. I gotta get you started on the Whirlpool first.
Let's start with a used stove.
We out here dating. We're going to rent a center first. Then we try things out.
Are you saying you trying to get a free trial?
Right.
Yeah.
First 3 months free. Know what I'm saying? Or when it all fails, you could just go in your basement and fuck your dryer.
Hey, with a dryer sheet hanging out your cheeks.
Yeah, when it all fails, you know. But see, that's how you. But see, a dude who will rock with a Lonnie Love just show you that a lot of it proves the show that I did, man. Dudes shoot low when it comes to sex.
Mm-hmm.
And some dudes shoot themselves.
Yeah.
You see, this is where Lonnie Love messed up at, because a lot of women back in the day. Well, we can't, you know, go in her looks because that's her parents' fault. But anyways, back in the day, a lot of women like Lonnie Love they got married. You know what I mean? They're looking for a stable home, but she trying to come with a 5-star girl attitude, and she is a 1-star or a half a star.
See, Lonnie Love. See, you know where she got her attitude from? She one of them fat ghetto ugly bitches, right? That all her friends look better than her, but she end up getting further than them in life. Mm-hmm. So now she trying to stunt and be that glamour hood chick that she could never be. That's why the Lisa Rays and what's Claudia Jordan, all of these broads, they want the same type of dick they've been craving since they were 16. Kingpin, drug dealing, criminal type niggas. Period. They when they hear a businessman, they don't care what the fuck you sell. Nigga, you better be selling something.
Yeah.
They don't care. Come on, man. Like, don't let these women get up here and tell you. What the hell do Robert Perkins sell? That nigga sell chicken for a living. This motherfucker got 8 kids. That nigga sell hazelnut coffee. What he fucking work at 7-Eleven or some shit, right?
He work at 7-Eleven.
I don't know where the fuck that cornball nigga work. I know he live in a room. This nigga go live. He even got a whole apartment.
Wait a minute. Wait, can we start over?
Out having kids by this nigga.
Wait a minute. Can we start over?
Then they get online and you black men don't own shit. You was in this nigga room surrounded by shoe boxes and shit. Like
he sleeps in a kitchenette.
Now will go down in this sector's Hall of Fame.
This nigga living in an extended bathroom. Like his apartment is a big ass bathroom.
And if I'm not mistaken, apartments are not that much in Greensboro, right?
No. Well, actually, rooms.
Well, I'm saying apartments. He could get start with a studio.
Well, it's hard. See, North Carolina, and y'all can ask Valdez about this.
Okay.
Down South laws is strict when it come to child support and all that type of shit. So you ain't gonna just be getting no apartments, nigga. Because even down here, when you owe child support, nigga, they'll take your license. You won't be able to drive.
So are you saying he's stuck in the bedroom?
How you gonna work?
Are you saying he's stuck in the bedroom?
We don't know, but that's maybe why he can't get an apartment. You feel me? He gotta pay his shit up to a certain extent to lift certain things for him to get certain shit. They don't play that shit down here. Child support shit, they do not play. They will destroy your life for real, for real.
Who are we talking about?
For real. They don't play that shit.
We talking about the pro-back king that every woman loves to look up to.
Telling you, this nigga got a platinum bus pass. This nigga wake up at 3:30 to get to work by 8.
Man, you about to make me hit his Cash App just because. You better stop playing.
I'm telling you, niggas. I'm telling you. Down in the South, can't play that. They don't play down here with that shit. Your career, you won't be able to do nothing.
I feel like sending him a gift basket just because.
I'm telling you, bro.
Nah, I'm serious, y'all. I feel bad for him.
These Delani Loves and these type of ghetto broads, when they get in the industry and they get a little money, all they do is act like the girlfriends of the big time drug dealers.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, when they come around and the girlfriend, they ain't speaking to niggas. Y'all the workers. She don't speak to y'all. She with the boss.
I don't talk to the help.
Right. That's how they act now. That's how Lonnie Love is.
Yeah.
She thinks she the shit with her little, you know, with her little pal boy. Yeah, facts.
Hey.
Mike Allstott.
I think she played for a high school football team. I don't care what nobody said. Nobody can't tell me.
Right. Got a rugby face.
Now you right about that, Bishop. She is the queen of the red zone defense. She is
goal line offense.
Goal line, hey. All pro.
Where is the linebacker from? I thought about it because she's from Texas. I guarantee she played on the football team. I guarantee.
Damn, she from Texas too?
If she's from Texas, I know she played.
Let me look that up real quick.
I don't know.
Where this ugly bitch from?
She from Texas. I know she sent them to the All-Stars, man.
Yeah, just check and see her record. I think she had like 13 sacks in the game.
Yeah. I believe that.
Where is she from?
An
American comedian. How was she a comedian?
She not even funny on the show.
No.
That's the reason why she got Tamar fired, because Tamar was more funnier than her.
Wait a minute. Well, I think we read it wrong. Now, some people put the title comedian. Most of them are the joke. They just haven't got the punchline.
Hold on, though.
You saying they faces the punchline?
Hold on, y'all.
Well,
let's see. Because this is this is crazy.
Go ahead, man.
What?
Yo, it says Lonnie Love is an American comedian, television host, actress, author, and former electrical engineer.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Huh?
While working as an electrical engineer in the early 2000s, she switched to music engineering until later launching a career in a stand-up comedian.
Musical.
That happened?
Musical?
This is how you know she's an ugly bitch. She went to school to be an electrical engineer.
She's behind the stage.
Yeah.
Okay, am I reading that correctly? How was she a runner-up on Star Search?
She ugly. And she's from Detroit.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, you hit the nail on the head when you said she wanted the ugly friends. Detroit have those.
But you know what? Now you notice why the Detroit Lions ain't won since she left. That is messed up.
That's right.
Exactly.
They went down after she left.
Yep. Yeah. Soon as Indomitian Sue left.
I'll tell you, man. Her and Barry Sanders, they would have won Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl.
Yo, look. Oh, my God.
Lonnie missed her caller, man.
Hold up, Ronan. Wrong Sanders. Simone Sanders is who you're looking for.
Ooh, her too.
Oh.
Her too.
Oh, the linebacker with lipstick, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And that goes to show you could put a pig on, you could put lipstick on a pig, but it won't make her a lady. That they are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And speaking of linebacker built, I have not heard much from her since this, in the last couple of months. Did she get fired?
Who?
Simone Sanders, linebacker built.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know.
But look at this picture right here. This look like someone put a face on someone's thigh. That's this ain't.
See, you know, somebody drew a face. It looked like somebody drew a face on an inverted nutsack. Look at her neck. Balls, just a cluster of nuts.
But she got sonic rings around.
Go to the green background picture.
Look at this.
Oh.
It like she's sweating.
Look at her trying to look cute. Look. Hood. Look how this is fun shit.
Hey,
this is nice. Look, she trying to look like Salt and Pepper. SWV and all
SWV, I was about to say the knockoff Coco.
This is how they get when they get a little money.
I can't explain why your love just makes me weak.
Just make a group called EMT. Fucking that's diabetic right there.
You're so dirty.
Hold on. It gets worse.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
That's a whole heap of flannel.
Look at
that's a poncho, nigga.
Hold on, bro. Why do she got a quarter pound of bologna under her neck though?
Yeah.
Could make a whole hoagie.
Yeah, man.
Look at that bologna. That's bologna. Look at the bologna.
With the lining on the outside.
Yeah.
See, that's what gets me, y'all. She's getting checks, so she didn't think about getting a trainer. Because I understand the average chick in Detroit that's fat, you know what I mean? They can't afford all that stuff, but she can afford it. And you looking at behind?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Bologna.
Yeah.
See, this how you know. This when you know a bitch is fat and angry. She start getting bumps right up in here.
Look at that Nestle Crunch.
This is fat and angry.
That's what happens.
They start getting them forehead bumps.
See, that's what happened. 2-liter sodas a day.
Right. Drinking Pepsis and smoking Lucy's.
nigga, she moved up the hookahs, nigga.
Look at this. This is disgusting, Lonnie. This is nasty.
Yeah, it is.
See, she missed a calling. She could have either been a linebacker for the Detroit Lions.
They can't go away. Look.
Yeah.
God bless America.
So who's bigger, her or America?
Hold on. Look how the media be playing shit and I be keeping it. They know she a fat bitch. Right? They told her to stand right there, right in front of the Cadillac symbol.
You so dirty.
Look. Hey, stand by the Cadillac symbol, Lonnie.
But see, that's like two different brands. You got Cadillac and you got Yukon sitting right next to each other. You can't be doing that shit.
Right. You got Cadillac and minivan.
And she don't know, man. If she played her cards right, she could have been married by now to a black dude. But she want to act like she all that, and I made it. You know what I'm saying? Chicks seem like you blew it. You blew it.
Yeah, she could have had her nice little blue collar nigga. You right.
Mm-hmm.
You right.
Yep. And
them little skinny car engine lifting niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Like fat bitch like her.
Yeah, because she in our world she's like a 5. You know what I mean? She could have been a nice homemaker.
Oh, no.
A homemaker.
Look at this.
She looks like a.
That's too high. 5 is too high.
Is it? Yeah. I mean, I feel like we go to 4.
She
3.
got a boiled.
Why?
She look like a boiled egg with a wig on.
Well, hold on.
Look at that head.
But why does she
look like Grimace at prom?
Why does she look like Ivan Ooze?
Oh boy.
Damn, Lonnie.
Yeah. I got 2 words though. Knuckle cleavage.
Who put a sheet on there?
Why would they do this to you, Lonnie?
You look like a sheep.
Dirty,
Wait, they're like some curtains.
They need to take that Escalade
like
off
a baby shower cake. They got this bitch looking like the cake at the baby shower. What are they doing?
Oh Lord.
They is disrespecting this woman. Look.
I told you. They never know they're the joke until
it's my God. What is this?
Man, that's an apple belly dress.
You see this? Oh, look. Look at that. This bitch got a crock pot belly. This is a crock pot. Look. You could dump mad vegetables, cow foot, oxtails.
She ain't eat no vegetables.
Just dump mad shit right up in here.
Hey, she had no vegetables for like 20 years.
Hey, I bet you if you let that fat up, you got like a small sawed off Mossberg under that motherfucker.
Oh yeah. She got all types of shit up under there. Like a whole toolbox. She left that shit up. Hammers, all types of screws and shit going fall.
Yeah, I got a lug wrench.
I got something you can hold on to. All types of handlebars and shit under there.
Yeah, I got jumper cables too.
What the fuck? Yo, look at this. Why would she wear this?
Look,
the part is disrespectful. That I just don't like.
Wow.
Look, you know most stylists are living alternative lifestyles, and they want to be one of the girls. So what they do is they dress them up as terrible as possible. And some of them dudes that live in an alternative lifestyle, we put on the flyest suits,
That's
but
true.
make their clients look crazy.
That's true.
It looks horrible.
This ain't even cool.
She got a whole book bag right here.
I can't stand you.
she got a whole book bag.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Damn, Lonnie, why they do this to you, girl?
It look like 2 truck armrests under her dress.
Yo, she looks. Yo, look at this.
She looked like
Come on, man.
She looks like she looked like Batra.
Look, she looks.
She gonna bust.
She look. I'm gonna say this. She needs to stop letting them put too much makeup on her because she looks like a dude in drag. For real,
yeah, she do.
She start putting on more makeup, I'm like who?
She do look like Magic Johnson's son. She do.
Oh my God, EJ.
She look like EJ.
Oh my God, she do. God.
Wow.
This nigga, man. They got her looking like a husky nigga.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not
cool. Look at her. This is nasty.
Yeah. She went full Luther Vandross on us, man. That's
right. You know she musty in the party. She is musty.
Wait a minute. She musty where?
She musty in the party.
Oh
y'all
yeah.
know y'all want to go and caress her neck rolls.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good. Nah.
Look at that roll. Look at that neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
She trying to make that shit smell good. Keep spraying shit on it. Bro, look at that, bro. This can't be her. Look at this. Look at this.
She look like somebody auntie for real though.
Yeah. With a dead eye.
She looked like a botched. Her face looked like a botched ass job.
There's a dead cat on the line.
Yeah.
No, this is crazy.
Damn, Photoshop has its limits, dog.
So this what Chuck wakes up. This what Chuck wakes up to.
That's his name.
You know he get free. You know he got some mental health issues right there.
I'm telling y'all, he doing it for a check, man. He's trying to come up.
He trying to get paid.
Cause she gonna be she gonna be stupid enough to put him in a movie.
Feeling that if he ever gets her an engagement ring, he can't take her to K Jewelers or Zales. He gonna say, "Look, we gonna go right to this Walmart, go right to the 25 machine, and I'm gonna put this thing. And we gonna hope that the thing that comes out of the machine."
I don't cook, I don't clean, but I guess you got a ring.
That ain't saying much nowadays.
Right.
Now
the chick that said it is getting divorced.
Look at this.
Oh my God. Damn.
Tell me this is not hood shit.
That is.
These bitches never leave. That hood mentality never leaves.
I done seen that at church quite a few times.
Look at this. Who does she think she is?
The choir director.
Oh Lord.
Look at this.
This ain't cool, man.
Look at the hairstyles. What is that? The fuck is that?
No, somebody put food coloring on a cargo net.
Y'all leave her alone. Look. As long as she thinks she's beautiful, she's beautiful.
You know her stylist is moist.
Yeah.
He's just doing anything to her. Try this on.
Girl, you gonna shine.
Yo, look. Her goddamn, the wig is so bad. Look at the side of her shit. Her shit lifted. Look. Look at her scalp. Look at her scalp.
You lifted. Oh my God.
Look at this.
I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you damn kids.
She ain't gonna have no edges.
And it's gray. And it's all gray.
That ain't nothing but fat and stress right there. That's
that mean up under this, she got the Nelson Mandela.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Why did I just like
you take that wig off look like frozen tundra?
Look, this shit, look. Oh, they doing her dirty. Look. Her whole shit. Oh.
Wow.
Her scalp deli on. Look at this shit.
Scalp
Look
deli.
at this.
Wait a minute. Why they got similar pictures of white dude and some other
because they showing you that this shit is a hairpiece. like his beard, like her hair for $10.95.
Oh my God.
Look.
What is that? What the word is that?
That's a whole hairpiece.
And what is under the hairpiece?
Who him?
You don't want to see that. You don't want
the other thing.
That's
the Barilla.
That's if you want to look like the nigga Salt Bay.
No, I'm talking the chick. She like Bear Gorilla.
Oh, look at, oh my God. What are they doing to her?
Making a joke out of her, man.
And she thinks she cute. This is hood. This is ratchet, nasty, pissy elevator shit.
But I mean, but you know what? See, at least with guys for the most part, we don't clown each other if we know we ain't out of pocket. If something's off, we don't clown each other. At least be honest with you.
Okay, okay, you going too far.
Bro.
It's going too far. That like 2-1 food with Wesley Snipes.
Bro, what is this? And look, once again, they got food behind her.
Always.
Look at the golden arch.
Oh God. Oh, Lonnie, why? I can get a chick. I can get a chick to go to a local swap meet and hook her up better than that.
This is sad.
It is sad.
She might as well just get a shaper. Cut the nigga. She might as well get.
She can go see
1.5.
She can go to the same bar with that linebacker built guy.
Yeah.
Oh God. She look. Like, what you gonna say?
Call it a day.
Oh God. Lonnie Lionel, linebacker love.
Lionel.
Ooh,
that was perfect.
Oh God, help her.
Damn, her shit struggling.
Yeah, that. I see why she mad now.
Yeah, you see. Exactly.
I see.
Now you understand. When your grill piece
is shattered.
Grill piece looking like that.
You better get Mako.
Exactly. She need to call motherfucking.
Wait a minute. She was pole dancing with Ellen DeGeneres? What?
Man, they don't have no steel girder in the studio for that, man. Come on.
Those are the two least attractive women ever to be doing some pole dance.
Yeah, Ellen. Yeah, Ellen. Yeah, Ellen.
Ellen looked like Ned Flanders.
I thought more of the son, Todd or Rock. Flanders.
Scrumdiddlyicious. This is sad, man. All right, look. Thing is, like, when you get chicks that sit there trying to insult you like that, you just have to look like, look, every time you walk past a mirror, I won. Just stop.
I
think it's time to go to bed, bro.
I'm up.
Look. Every time I go past a mirror, I won.
I'm up.
Debo said I gotta double up for this one. Laugh out loud. That biatch look like the Kraken.
Yes. Yeah.
If they ever make a movie about Moby Dick, there you go.
She'd be a stunt double. I mean, who's gonna push an ocean liner back with one splash? That'd be her.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a documentary of Lonnie Love. It's called Moby Dick.
A biopic.
The bacon monologues.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the trash bag edition, man.
Fat Diaries.
50 flavors of donuts.
To glaze or not to glaze is the question.
Of a mad
Oh. How to lose a guy in 10 minutes.
How to eat a
10
bucket
minutes, that's
of
a
chicken
long
in
day.
3 seconds.
You said what, she?
How to eat a bucket of chicken in 3 seconds.
Too
Mike
fat,
Ray-
too furious.
Oh my god! I don't care. Nobody said her and her boyfriend, whatever he is, man. They like two bears wrestling, man.
Yeah, they
I don't
do.
care. Nobody.
Oh yeah, I ain't even see how he looked.
Oh my god!
See how he looked.
Look,
You haven't seen
all
it?
you have to do is just switch tints and put a wig on the other one. It's the same thing.
Oh, this is him?
Yes.
Yeah, that's him. That's
This
him.
old dude?
That's him.
Yes,
Wow.
they about the same age.
He the guy.
We about to cook him.
And he a baby daddy.
Oh, he's about to get cooked.
Hey, they in the same weight class.
Him?
Yes.
Yes.
A bum baby daddy, but unfortunately, we get the picture and the stereotype.
Hold on.
That's a fat Gary Seinfeld.
This nigga, why do he have on a Target suit?
Yes.
His suit is from Target.
That's the professional extra actor salary.
Don't he look like a reject NSYNC singer?
Yeah, this how you know. This how you know he's a reject.
He wore a suit at AA meeting.
He's standing there with a raspberry iced tea like it's a drink.
That she bought.
He's a fucking reject.
That she bought. How you know his $200 check to buy it?
Look at this dude.
Tell me why.
Yo, look. Oh yeah, he's dirty. Yeah, he's yeah.
You know what, you just hating because you're not a high value man like that guy.
He definitely got her rolling around in cornmeal. Cornmeal and shit. Look at this dude.
Yeah.
This dude look like he smoked crack.
He do. And still fat.
You know he only can do it once a week, y'all.
He's a fat fiend. Oh yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah,
little chubby dope head.
Yeah.
You
know he smoked wet.
Why don't
But we need to level up though.
Well, she's like, I found love.
Look at this.
You remember she was bragging about her man?
Oh my god.
He looked like he just rolled out the bed.
Yeah, man. He looked like Gary Busey's 6th grade pitcher.
Tell me why.
Hey, but then they mad at Jenny Mai. That's funny. That's funny.
I remember she was trying to rub this white dude in black men's faces.
She did, and I said, let me go and look this guy. And when before I even looked him up, I said, I bet he really is not really hitting on anything. But I said, let me just go see if I'm proven wrong. And I was proven right. He really isn't hitting on much of
You didn't have to look, Tori. You just look at her like, bitch, please.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to stop.
No, baby.
I had to go look it up because I had to talk about it on my channel.
Some things are just understood. You can look at certain people like, all right.
It'd be like, that'll be a no for me.
Yeah. That's all cap.
Facts.
And that's why I said I had to look up his career. And then that's when I found out about the professional actor.
He's still looking for his career.
It's actually in one of her roles.
You said roles or roles?
Well, in her roles, he ain't never gonna find that career.
Oh, she been ate his career.
Yeah. she put that career in a sandwich and ate it.
She been ate his career.
Oh man.
Rumor has it that she ate him too.
Cause she'll be one of these dumb. She'll be one of these dumb swirlers. She'll be one of these dumb swirl. Who happened?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
What is that?
I don't know. Who's that talking?
End up, one of these swirlers who goes out and eats her men.
It sounds like Evo Souza.
Where Evo at?
Nah, this is Mr. Boogie, man. I'm just using my government name. How y'all doing?
What's up, man?
What's up, Mr. Boogie, man?
Yeah, he was on last week. He was on last week.
Okay.
But she'll be one of these dumb swirlers that gonna put him in a movie and he'll get some money and leave her. That's what she gonna do. Cause he know these chicks are desperate. Cause they over here talking about we the most unprotected ones in our group. We the most unprotected group in America. And da-da-da-da. And he like, okay. And he's sitting there plotting. He like, you worship me. Why don't I get the least one that makes the most money? And then he's gonna put him in a movie role. It's like, I support my man. And also it's gonna be like Aisha Tyler. He divorced her. No kids, no nothing to show for it.
It's real shit.
That's real shit. But because all those pictures I was just scrolling through where he's with her, he's only with her at events and shit. And those events, is people there where he probably, he at them joints, begging to get roles and shit.
Yeah.
And offering to go in the back room and all that.
And I because before Lonnie Love ended up with this guy, she was with a black guy, but he looked very young. Like it's almost like she was trying to be a cougar. And I was looking like that doesn't look like that's gonna last. And it did. Like she looked like she was with someone who was very inexperienced to deal with someone like her. And sure enough, that thing didn't even last that long. That's why people don't even know about it. But I remember it.
It's like a paid actor.
He couldn't keep hitting that. She was smelling like pastrami.
He wasn't hitting it. He told her to be extra.
He's like, man, I can't keep fucking her, man.
What am I doing with my life?
This roast beef sandwich.
Lonnie, that will be $300 a pump. I don't think you can afford that.
Yeah, he probably was charging per pump.
Yeah. And at that time, she wasn't that girl, so she's like, I can't afford that. I'll just take you on the red carpet.
Like, damn, this is like more costly than Uber. Shit.
Facts.
I mean, look, you can't even imagine seeing that naked. Like, come on, man.
Man, you have to keep the lights off. Loud.
Yeah,
but you could tell that Lonnie Love husband got a platinum JCPenney card.
And he still shoplift.
That nigga shit is platinum. You can tell all his suits is his shit.
Look, man, I know a Montgomery Ward suit when I see it. That's
I'm surprised he even survived with her on top of. Like, how did he manage to survive?
Reward suit.
It look like he sell cars during tax season. That's what he look like.
Yep.
Oh my
Looks
God.
like he went down to Goodwill and brought most of his suits.
I'll have your finest.
I'll go ahead and get them Salvation Armies over there. Let me get at least about 4 or 5 of them. That'll be $5, sir. I only got 2.
Look, if you're throwing $2 more, I'll throw you a free pair of Skechers.
Oh, you know what I just thought about? it. She got with Chuck because they both struggling actors.
Yes.
So they both is going to these industry parties and dinners begging.
So for free food.
She telling the producer she'll do a food trick, and he want to be a trick.
So while he's tricking for roles in movies, she's tricking for a dinner plate.
I'm telling y'all, these white dudes homosexual a little bit different than we do.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. They appeal to the black woman's fantasy of being a white woman. That's how they do that. You know, we just slang the meat. No, but he seen her. He seen the target right on her forehead, man. Yeah, because she just got with this dude. Because she been on the reel for a minute. But he got with her because he seen her on TV. He's like, oh, I'm going to get her. She kept talking about, I'm happy to be single. And all of a sudden, I got me a white king.
He saw the food court and like, oh yeah.
Saw her at the Dunkin' Donuts. She ate all the donuts out of Dunkin' Donuts. Like, yeah, I gotta have that. He
saw her having a bagel old time.
And he seen her eat a whole entire house.
She shared a pack of bagels with him.
Hey, why she look like she got anal beads that look like bagels and shit?
Yeah, she do.
Your anal beads.
Her anal beads came from Dunkin' Donuts.
She was keeping the jelly glaze right there on the nightstand. You know how some people have the KY. She got the cherry jelly right there on the nightstand.
She got like 25 Popeyes biscuits hung on a repelling rope.
Oh my God, I can't stand you.
Lonnie Love got a mini
biscuits and chicken on the bed.
Lonnie Love got a mini cookie station on her nightstand. She got a little mini cookie station. She wake up out the middle of the night and pull out the drawer. Just grab 2 cookies.
She like to get her ass slapped with a food tray.
Yeah.
She gotta keep that food tray right there on deck.
She's still angry about next Friday from losing that part for being Baby D. You know she's upset about that, y'all. She's still angry.
I'm supposed to play Baby D.
And you know Jenny Mai and what's the girl that don't wash her hands? The other co-host, Adrian Byline. Yeah, Adrian no wash your hand Byline. She knows the type of chick she'll beat up on the school campus. That's why she be giving them side glances because she like, if it was in high school, I would beat y'all up and snatch your hair out. She would have done that.
I'll take y'all snacks.
I'll take y'all cookies.
You can let me walk, or you can have this value meal all to yourself. Go on before I change my mind.
Yo, I didn't know homegirl didn't wash her hands though. Shout out to
no.
Dice, man.
Yeah,
what's good, Dice?
She came out and said that like a few months ago when she's at home or something like that, she don't wash her hands. That's it. Wait a minute.
What?
Yeah,
that's trifling. That's trifling.
That's trifling.
You know it's cruddy under them. You know it's cruddy under them fingernails. Ugh.
Oh man, they got donut crumbs and everything else under these fingernails.
Hey, man.
She walk around the house smelling like piss and crabs.
Smelling like bologna and stroganoff. A day old cheeseburger.
She smell like the cookout piss spot. You know how during the cookout all the niggas go piss in one area? Like, yo, man, I gotta piss. Where you piss at?
Man, she smell like heated breast stop bathroom tiles.
Man.
She smell like the Chinese bus bathroom.
Which one y'all talking about right now?
Shit, old girl, ain't washing her hands.
You talking about sorrows and lost dreams?
Oh, you know her fingertips gray as hell.
Yeah, and she used to date Rob Kardashian too.
Her fingertips on demon time.
And you know she got them claws too.
Ooh,
dragon claws.
And them demon hands.
Thing is, she said it with
yeast.
She said it with confidence and tried to actually defend her case.
Oh shit!
She did try to defend it though. So I'm just at home. No, you're nasty.
Right,
you're nasty hoe.
No, you're nasty. What up,
bro?
That's trifling.
What up?
What's good, Dice?
Ronan, don't be looking at my avatar talking about no old shit, nigga. You already getting started, nigga. I ain't even said nothing.
I didn't say anything.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga, oh shit, nigga. I just came over here because I swear to God, this comedy thing y'all be doing. The reason I don't hop up on the panel because I just be listening for my name because it got a stigma about it. Every time I see that motherfucker pop up, I be like, this about to be the night sheep go in on me. What? Right. I know I'm about to hear my name. Because I don't never know who the fuck y'all talking about. I be trying to listen closely like, hold on, I suffer from that problem. Is these niggas talking about me? Oh, shit, nigga. Didn't wash their hands, nigga. Nigga, is that me smelling like goose pussy? Right. Y'all need to be having me rolling. Hey, DS1, you ain't shit for these seconds.
Shorty walking around the house smelling like used shoulder pads.
Smelling like
the detachable
yesterday's gumbo.
I'll tell you, her mouth smell like a jock strap, nigga.
Right.
Oh Lord, don't let her open her legs either.
If you can't wash your hands, you know that twice.
You know she don't wipe her ass too.
You know she don't wipe good.
She don't
wipe her ass.
Nothing.
If she do, she wipe front.
Oh, I don't even think she wiped the front.
No, the middle of her drawers is black and stiff.
Ooh, she got that Poppington. She got that Poppington.
She got them limo tent panties.
She got them shit rocks. Shit be lighting up.
You know, dance floor twerking. I think yard rocks are hitting the floor.
Shit
like,
rocks.
I'm telling you, when your
drawers be lit up like Christmas light anytime she fart.
Bruh, when your panties
light up.
Bruh, when your panties can do the Millie Rock, it's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
Hey, you already know shit when she don't wipe good. When she fart, it's like shrapnel.
Oh.
I should have that
lap and toe up.
I Millie Rock
on any block. Go down on it.
I Millie Rock on any block.
She can't even come outside.
Smell like shit in church socks.
And you know it's even worse when it's that time of the month, man.
It's worse.
It's worse. Hands.
Yes.
It's worse.
It's worse. And then she be the same chick talking about, I don't take it out every once a day. Like, what?
She one of them chicks that be like, I don't suck dick like that.
Thankfully.
What you do? You nasty. You don't want to wash your hands.
Okay, if you're not washing your hands,
what are you talking about?
Look,
man, you don't want her playing. You need a tetanus shot, man. Fuck all that.
That is disgusting. And you know, she work on set. You know, everybody touch everything on set.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you don't wash your hands. You nasty, man.
That's like, remember, Bishop, you remember when Taylor Swift said she said she didn't wash her legs?
Yeah, I was like,
are you surprised though?
No,
I'm not surprised.
Nah, I'm not surprised at all.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Man, I mean, why should y'all be surprised? That's them goddamn Neanderthals.
Yeah.
I do. I was about to go there. I was like, and you know they age like dogs too.
Yeah, they do. She wants to remember. She wants to have the memory of the scum that was left from her knees when she was down there for 3 hours. She wants to remember that when she look at the rings around her kneecaps, and they're real. You know, they're very illustrative like that with their sexual deviance.
I can't do it, man.
Like she wants to see the scum, you know, in the imprints from the floor tiles and stuff in her knees.
The Rembrandts and revs.
Right. She wants to see the splinters and everything.
Yeah, that ass resin.
You know that's
and
just wants.
And you know she on the floor, so it ain't wooden splinters. That's linoleum.
Yeah, exactly.
That's linoleum.
That's that shrapnel you was talking about.
You know that's gonna leave some burns.
Hey, they like that shit.
Kind of burnt.
Yeah, they do. They do.
All right, shit. They like anything. The motherfuckers damn near got hooves for feet. Shit.
Well, we know Lonnie Love got hooves. That's a razorback, nigga.
She got elephant
razorback.
Hey.
All razorbacks.
Motherfucker still looking for Sasquatch. That motherfucker just got dressed.
Are you saying it's a pig in the blanket?
I mean, I'm telling you, threw on some fucking clothing and hid in plain sight.
I mean, you gotta look at it, Bishop. Like she get her she get the hair on her arms, put a perm on that shit. She thinking she the shit.
Actually, she was supposed to be a stand-in for Jabba the Hutt. That's really why she upset.
Bitch had an audition. She fucked around and showed up at Pizza Hut and shit. I mean, no, bitch, Jabba the Hutt, bitch. It's 27 miles that away.
You can take Lonnie Love. I ain't walking that way. You can take Lonnie Love. You could take Lonnie Love, just you and Lonnie Love on a coon hunt. Any raccoons you see, get them.
You said she a bloodhound.
She's just a coon hunter.
That bitch she's not quite a bloodhound. She's a pointer.
Yeah.
She just stands there a point.
She got a point knocked off.
When she lift that leg and lean that head forward, you know we got one.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Ooh wee.
Lonnie Love threw her whole motherfucking career away. Why in the fuck you try to get in the ring with Cat? Bitch, if Cat start capping, nigga, we shutting this shit down right here.
Was that Lonnie? I thought that was that one, the other one.
Wasn't that Lonnie Love?
That was what was her name? She wear them short wigs all the time.
Oh, those are wigs?
I think they're like
you can buy short hair wigs. Like
like patches of carpet.
So what did you do? Wrap your hair, which is longer than that wig.
Yeah, they cut them in square inches.
They get them prison braids and braids.
Yeah, they call them bando braids.
I have seen some wild stuff.
Yeah,
like I've actually sat down. Like I've actually out of curiosity just sat and watched a video of the process that they go through when it comes to that, and I'm like, wow, like y'all actually do all of that just to install someone else's hair into your head.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I have a sister.
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean install?
It's an appliance.
I thought y'all was just talking about a wig, like you pull over.
Shit sound like Spectrum at your house.
Right. A lace front wig. You got to install it.
What is that like? Is that like install like sew-in or boot floppy disk?
Glue. It's an installment. You could
it's the same shit. It's the same shit like these fucking videos I've been seeing on YouTube. And I must admit, the girl that do it, that's giving these niggas these man weaves, these niggas got waves.
That's an installment.
Man buns, man. You bitches better watch out. These niggas hair fake.
Calling them shits plugins.
I'm telling y'all, y'all know the YouTube Godfather is gonna see that. He gonna put them up on game. He like, I got you niggas.
Well, we know he got him a plug-in.
Wow.
Look.
I wasn't ready for that.
DS1. DS1. Let's switch conversations because I know where this one is at. I know what. Look, no, for real. I know what and who this conversation is about to end up on. You know what I mean?
We'll hit a left on this turn.
Yeah, let's leave them alone for a minute. Shit.
I had one. I believe it. I believe it.
Well, let's get
pulled up to the scene with
let's get back to Papa Shango, aka Lonnie Love.
Papa
the female silverback.
so what did Lionel say? What did she do?
Yeah, Lionel, choir director.
You mean she's the whole entire football team and the choir?
Yes. Yeah, she is the front line.
They just call her. They call her quad.
I'm telling you, got to put that ugly face on. Shoot. Let me show y'all niggas.
Lonnie Love. Lonnie Love looked like the type. Lonnie Love looked like the type. She just catering food every day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I had them mixed up. Lonnie Love, that girl from The View with the 7 necks. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 7 necks and 4 backs.
You know, like when something surprised her and shit, something funny, and she throw her head back like that. That shit just bundles. You know what I mean? That shit just bundles up, like the whole shit just disappear. Like I got big people in my family and shit. They got chins.
Right.
That shit don't just go and hide. They don't got that kangaroo problem.
You know, she looks.
Her head is a face embedded in the couch pillow. That's all.
I'm telling y'all, Lonnie was in that movie, y'all. Y'all downplaying her now. She was in that movie, you know, The Little Mermaid. She played Ursula.
Yeah, that was her.
That was her first role in 1990.
Look, no.
That's when she was in high school.
No. This is not meant for cartoon molestation, but Lonnie Love is a big girl built like a golf tee. Shit, Ursula had ass. Ursula had ass and she had ink on your ass. So you know what I mean? Shit, but Lonnie Love,
she had the ability to be beautiful too.
Why big bitches be like that though? They be like hella running back up top, then it go down, and that shit just gets narrow like a golf tee.
Yeah.
It's the bad food, man. It's the bad food.
They get them too little because you know they ass get like triangular, and then at the bottom they got them little balls at the bottom.
Yeah, they be having them flaps.
Man, exactly.
That's called being.
And they knees have PTSD.
They got
more like the ankles.
That's them Balrog built bitches. Balrog on Street Fighter.
They out here built like
Balrog.
They out here chew gum.
Oh man.
That's why I'll be fucking with y'all niggas on this comedy shit. Y'all niggas got me up here.
Clowning
motherfuckers.
Hey, speaking of bad build, y'all heard Wendy Williams is trying to make a comeback.
Oh Lord, man. Don't get started on Wendell.
You know she a drug addict too because she's on an episode of Martin and Wendy didn't look bad.
Oh yeah, I remember.
She didn't look bad on that episode. Y'all remember the episode where they came in and they didn't know Martin as a radio host?
No, I remember.
Yeah.
That bitch was fat. I was like,
no, but I remember when this is back when she was doing radio. When she Judge Mathis on, he went in on her. If y'all ever get a go and listen,
I seen that.
He did not hold back. He was talking about everything, like especially when he started talking about her and her crack addiction and everything.
You're a crackhead.
You're a crackhead.
You're a dope fiend. You're a dope fiend.
So why is Wendy Williams' torso taller than Obsidian? I'm trying to understand that.
Shit, that bitch torso taller than her.
Torso is crazy.
Wendy Williams is built like the bug off of Men in Black.
Facts. Those little ones.
Yes.
y'all remember?
Is built like a tall frat paddle.
Then with her husband, I'm like, on everything. I know brother ain't hitting that. You not hitting that no more.
No, he even said he wasn't.
That bitch couldn't pay me.
See, that's why
she divorced her, man.
She built.
I was wondering if Stedman was hitting Oprah, but now shit, compared to Wendy Williams, shit, Oprah a dime piece.
But Oprah didn't want Stedman to hit her. She was eating that
Gail.
Hey, but what shit would nobody like us on the panel. You know what I mean, but that's what beta males is used for, niggas. You know what I mean, fly by nights. Man, come on. Here go your own little section. I'm not gonna call it a man's den because you know where you stand, but here you go. Here you go. That's you. Me and Gail gonna be over here. That nigga be creeping in and shit.
Here's
right.
Your play pin.
Exactly. Nigga creeping at the door. Y'all think tonight will be my lucky night?
Get your ass in.
No, hell no. You told Harpo to beat me.
But you know what? My parents knew about them back in the day. His family and him didn't want them to get married. You know, they kept saying, "No, we don't want her in our family," because he come from a prominent family up there in Chicago.
Well, that nigga do got that grandfather Huxtable look.
He do.
You know what I mean?
He do look like.
He do.
Put a long.
He's from uptown, not downtown.
Mm-hmm. He's from uptown, and he won't be. And they family want her marrying some minister's daughter. Like, nah, you ain't marrying her.
Shit, I ain't marrying no minister's daughter either. Them nasty bitches. You know what I mean? Do you know what I've done with my pastor's daughter?
Oh yeah,
my goodness,
man. That bitch was look. She was a virgin and was a full blown freak. I'm like, you know, you do know sucking dick for 11 years without letting the nigga hit it was still sex. Bitch, you ain't no virgin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You over there giving sloppy toppies, but you won't let that nigga touch it.
Oh yeah. She was trying to get your testimony.
Well, she don't need my testimony. I'm trying to nature that bitch. She need to get this download. You know what I mean? Trying. Did I mention boot floppy disk earlier?
Oh man.
Take that bitch back to number monsters, bitch. Green screen, bitch. Come here.
And you know what? Dice didn't have to use a stove to get it either.
Hey, now can one of y'all break that shit down to me? Because that's like the funniest shit I ever heard, and I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about.
There was a guy that went out this country, and he had Home Depot to home deliver a stove to a young Dominican girl who didn't have a stove. Now, some of us equate that to that's crackheadish type of households, and I don't know what he got in return because who knows. You know,
hand job.
Who knows he ever seen her in person?
So the nigga wired the bitch a stove.
A stove. That's why we call him Stove Hefner.
That's one hell of a care package right there.
He bragged about it on this platform when he was telling the story. That's how we know it came from first-hand information.
Guinness Book of World Records. You ain't never heard a nigga say, "Yeah, nigga, I bought this bitch a stove. You should have seen it, nigga." You ain't never seen. You ain't never seen that.
Look, he was stunting on his audience. Like,
I gave her my penis, and then I bought her a stove.
like what grown? Yo, what grown man call his Johnson a penis?
That's what I'm laughing. That nigga said
we built different.
I gave her my penis.
We different.
Right, we different. You not my kind.
That's about as bad as
I asked her did she want to see my penis?
You know who bragged about his apartment being fumigated.
Oh, yeah. But no, that stove got topped that.
Yeah. I asked her did she want to see my penis. She just wanted to listen to my Britney Spears CDs.
Yeah. That's what he said. He on YouTube. He said he on YouTube giving out to bitches penis and appliances.
Hey, that nigga never dies. He 40 told us about that nigga, Captain. That nigga is here for every generation. That nigga just keeps evolving and jumping into different bodies and shit. Like, nigga, how in the fuck am I supposed to top a stove? Nigga, did it talk? Like, nigga, I go buy flowers, nigga, you buying stoves. Nigga, you fucking up the game.
Right. Look
easy,
up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. What's the
full
name? Captain Save
Captain Save a Stone.
I don't even pay my white phone bill, nigga. She pay you use that.
Niggas crazy out here.
Man, for real.
I don't care if I have $1 million in my bank. I'm not buying no random chicken stove.
And he's from DR.
Yes, everybody had that.
He's from DR.
Yeah.
Like a microwave, nigga. Tell that bitch to go get her some spreads. Or, my bad. Get her some noodles. You know what I mean?
You don't even
water up. The microwave doubles as a stinger.
You don't even get somebody a stove for a housewarming gift. That should be something that's already installed in your
house.
But if you come to somebody's wedding with a stove, nigga, you're out.
Yeah.
Well, trying to say that's like buying me Banaka.
Look, but Dice, at least you know he don't have no chance with the bride. You know it's really from the heart.
Yeah.
It's from the heart.
Yeah, you know what? I just wanted to feed you. You know, can you eat? Oh, you can eat. Yeah, here go this.
Make sure. Yeah, he wanted to make sure she can eat.
I know. I'll probably never eat a meal off of this, but I want you to have it. No strings attached.
Man, it makes OnlyFans look like child's play, man.
I'm telling you, man, he tried to show his romantic side. When he found that chick, she was in plantains and rock salt. So he's like, look, I'm gonna upgrade you.
Yeah, he found her. He found her by the airport bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, lady, what are you doing down on your knees?
She was taking a shit in the bushes.
No, Ronnie, she was polishing off another American nigga.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute.
Well, did she need a stove?
Yeah.
Well, if she needed a stove, there had to be 1,000,001 other things she needed, nigga. That money could have went somewhere else.
Stove.
Don't buy me a stove, nigga. Buy me an '87 Nissan Sentra. With that money, shit. Buy her a little $500 Datsun 510. Get her a vehicle, nigga.
That means
she
had no ass wipe.
He felt confident enough to tell that people was going to like back him up on that.
I think there's more to the story. I think he furnished the whole house and applianced the whole house.
Oh yeah.
He only telling one thing.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those obvious things that the stove is that's a lie prop. You know, your house has lying props.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of them. Well, no, I didn't fill up her house. I bought the stove. Damn, I meant to say the goddamn Keurig coffee maker. God damn it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a lying object. That's a lying prop.
A lying prop. I mean,
you niggas want to trick on females but don't want to be called captain. So you want to say you bought a little bit but didn't furnish your whole house. Nigga, look what happened with the stove. Nigga, you might as well say you bought the whole house. At least try to look like a boss. Nigga,
hey, look, he spent a total about maybe $300. And you know, he got full service.
Should have bought that bitch PlayStation. That nigga gotta have a degree in culinary arts or something. So that I can understand that.
No,
that'd be a good sentiment. I mean,
he had to buy a stove because he got tired of her cooking on a Bunsen burner.
You're not a regular burner, a Bunsen burner.
And if that bitch go down the street and use that Foreman grill again, white boy Todd gonna shoot that bitch.
Hey,
you know
he didn't care, man. He don't care.
I don't believe y'all, bro.
No, man.
Don't believe us. Believe him.
That's his story,
bro.
If I was him, I would have bought her a Game Boy and see as far I can go. That's what I was saying.
Niggas don't see what's going on. This got to be the first time in history. Why in the fuck didn't you call Guinness on that one?
The Guinness World Record.
You could have got in there easy. First nigga went and bought a bitch a stove that he didn't live with. Nigga,
that's the power of seven, man.
When a man buys a stove, he live in that house. You don't
or at least that's where he
appliances.
or at least he hide his mistress there.
I'm sorry, dog.
But mistress are happy to be.
Usually when a nigga is in a house, the house come with a stove.
Right,
should.
nigga, that's part of the lease.
Look, unless he's remodeling.
or unless he's in a bando.
Yeah.
She's my trap queen.
Shoot, even RVs have stoves.
What? I'm telling y'all, y'all better hope my wife don't come in here talking about one of these appliances is fucked up. You better call that goddamn manager. You know what I'm saying? Why you telling me?
A real man would have bought me a stove.
Hey, a real man would have told you to call that motherfucker that I signed the lease to.
Right. Don't we have warranty on that, baby? Call warranty.
All this goddamn money.
I'm starting to think he was getting high with homegirl.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's why he want to show his face.
Now the stove makes sense. We can't cook that up in the microwave. It tastes nasty.
Yeah.
I need the burner. Was it a gas? Was it a gas stove?
All that.
Was it a gas stove?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If it was a gas stove,
she was sniffing lines off his tank.
I swear, we cannot go by on this thing without Sheep saying the word taint at least one time.
That's crazy he said because nobody ever says it. I said it on my Hassan Campbell video. I was like, nigga, so you say he thawed you. So you mean to tell me he lubed up and slid in between your legs? So that means the top of his shit was rubbing the back of your balls, the taint, where it taint the ass and it taint the nuts, plus the back of your crack, nigga.
Wow.
Wait. He might as well just penetrated. That seemed a little worse.
Wait, real nigga time out.
You was fondled.
Wait, real nigga time out. Hassan did what?
He said after a while, after that molestation shit started getting a little flaky, he finally decided to say he was never penetrated by him. He was just thighed. Now, in order to be thighed, that means the nigga had to take the time to lube between your legs, lube it up. That means you're laying there ready. You know what I mean? and then he slides his, his significant other, for lack of a term. He gets in them thighs. Now, the bad part is he's already thighying you, but now the top of this nigga's mothership is rubbing the back, is rubbing the bottom of your sack, your taint, and your crack all at once.
Okay, that story keeps changing.
Now,
the official story.
That's
what
nobody
said
that. Nobody said nothing about the sack taint and all that. I just like to throw the taint in. But if you think about it, in retrospect, when the mothership slid in, baby Bubba, what is it touching? He was thigh. He's not down there by the kneecaps.
I'm still bothered by this thigh
groove. He's gonna go into the cleavage of the bottom of the inner bottom or the inner upper part of the thigh corral or whatever. You know what I mean? So when he's in there, up above the garage, it's landscape. It's the roof. The what do you call it? Asbestos, so to speak, where you have the taint, the bag of leaves, and you have the carport in the back. I guess I'm trying to talk about this shit. I'm tired of mentioning sacks and shit. You only get one of those. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to just throw some things out there. But if he's getting thighed, then that nigga's giving him a Rhodesian Indian burn right there.
And how old was he at this time?
15. So it was a relationship.
Yeah, that was a relationship because them hood chicks when they used to date older guys, they were around 15 to 16. So that's a relationship.
Yeah,
that's a relationship, but that nigga didn't get that close. If you're talking about you was already broken in, that's what he said. I was already broken in by the time Bam got to me. So if you already broken in, nigga, you wasn't getting thighed.
Yeah,
he was getting penetrated. Yeah, but that's not his story though. I debunk Hassan all the way around. That story that he gave to blow up is Bee Stinger's story. That's the real victim. They tore that boy up. Stung his ass.
Okay, but
said that nigga was the bee's knees.
Okay, if we take his story for face value, right?
Right.
Pause.
Yeah. That's why I stopped. That's why I literally paused. I was like, okay, okay. What would explain that story about him giving money to that gay moderator? Do y'all remember that story? Yes, and he like, get your hands off me. But I'm like, ain't y'all used to hugging and holding hands?
Why you got your hands on me? Derek,
that's what Derek was telling him.
Derek was used to that.
Stop, Hassan.
So what I'm gonna need him to do is to leave his glasses on.
Y'all leave Derek alone.
Which one? George.
No, we know. No, we know that Hassan he got mental problems.
Oh yeah, he definitely got some issues upstairs.
A lot of these motherfuckers on here got issues upstairs. People fail to realize it though.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah!
These niggas is really these is collecting a damn I don't know, retarded check or whatever. Can we say retarded on YouTube? You know what I mean? But these are people that's sitting around. You got a whole bunch of people that's stuck miserable, a whole bunch of people that ain't left their computer. You got hoarders, cat lovers, you know what I mean? All that shit, all on here, and everybody mingling. But when we come at people, we come at people thinking on our level. These motherfuckers ain't on our level. We are the minority on YouTube.
Yeah, if you mix that with fame on here, you know, all them hits that people like him get, they'll start doing crazy stuff like he did, calling the police, talking crazy, and he like, see, they don't care nothing about us, and Black Lives Matter don't even matter. Did y'all see that video that live he did, and he tried to take it down, but people shared it?
He tried to get police to kill him on live.
That's how sick it is, bro.
It's really sick.
That's how mentally ill it is. That Hassan is past the point of wanting money and jackets and all that type of shit. Because where the fuck you gonna go, nigga? Don't nobody fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's to the point where he just wants to be remembered. You can hear it in his talks, wanting to be like the next Malcolm X and all that type of stuff. He just wants people to talk about him. He wants to be remembered for something. You know what I mean?
Everybody want to talk about Hassan Campbell. And I'm like, bro, how old are you? You 15? I'm like, first of all, people wouldn't be talking about you if you learn to shut it off during private times. But you're showing it through private times. So people gonna speculate, you know, folks is, you know, low-key kind of bored because they ain't got no life of their own. True. But I'm like, why is you getting mad now that people are now commenting on you? Didn't you want to be the celebrity?
They don't know how to handle it, bro. And then when you got people that are mentally ill like that, what do you think is gonna do if you got a whole bunch of weak ass enablers? Because subscribers is one thing, but they can also enable a lot of bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not careful, you will be swayed. There's a lot of people on here that's doing shit that they don't normally do, but because everybody in the fucking chat is saying, you right, that's the truth, them is facts. I'll be like, you mean to tell me 150 people in this motherfucker talking about, man, this motherfucker, the truth, is something divine about you, and that nigga just told you the color purple was blue.
But that's the sad part, Dice. When you look at it, it's like, that's how me, Sheep, and a lot of people were talking about quality over quantity. Because it's not the individuals out here who are putting themselves out there showing the mental illness. It's the sick bastards out there who support this nonsense. They're the worst.
So you think about it on this level too. You got a lot of smart and intelligent and rich folks and all that, and the people that's usually throwing around the money can cause destruction. This is their playing field if they have major money.
In many ways, the word smart is kind of taken out of context in certain circles. In so many ways.
Speak for yourself. I'm smart in the motherfucker.
I mean, no, I'm saying like
I'm just fucking with you.
No, but like when you go in certain areas, they're in there talking, and it's like, what's this bullshit? And you got people in the chat room talking about that's deep. Like, hell no, it ain't.
But you know, with him,
Like
what makes it get away for him kind of looking smart, but then it'd be like people else that listen to it like, this is stupid. It's his voice and the cadence and how he speak. He speak like he's a dignitary. So when he's talking, you'd be like, if you're not really listening, you get caught up like, oh, I can feel that brother. He got that emotion. But you stop and listen like, what? What is this first grader dribble I'm listening to?
No, not look. You know why I don't get caught up?
I'm like, what?
Look, why I don't get caught up by him is because the same thing you think about, nigga. I just watched that documentary last night, dummy. You know what I mean? But not everybody's watching it, so he could take that shit and spill all this shit about gangsters and stuff. Like he really know the knowledge behind prohibition and all that type of shit. No, you don't. No, you don't, because you can tell when somebody knows knowledge on something because the way they articulate it, because they're gonna spit it out like it's comfortable for them, like they know it. This nigga do a lot of when he try to spit knowledge and shit. If that shit really coming from where it's supposed to come from, there ain't no breaks like that. There ain't no stumbling. There ain't nothing. When it's coming from the heart, you spit that shit. You know what I mean? That's why I like listening to DS1 because that shit passionate. I'm like, this motherfucking nigga, and no homo, but does this nigga got me in an intimate fucking discussion? I'm ready to go in here and knock this bitch out. God damn it. Then he ease it down and shit, be like, oh, my bad. We was chilling. You know what I mean? Shout out to you too, DS1. Good looking. That nigga be having me there sometimes. Sometimes I'll be sitting back and I'll be like, no, this nigga isn't. And I gotta check myself sometime because I swear DS1 be up there and a lot of the times he's speaking experience. Like, nigga, I ain't speaking to you to something I ain't been through. But then he make you look at yourself and I'll be like, this nigga DS1, nigga.
Right. Get out of my Kool-Aid, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. How the fuck this nigga know I was doing that?
Yeah, like these niggas don't know what they talking about. I told you, relax.
So nigga eating, eating the Kool-Aid out the Kool-Aid pack with my finger and licking my finger while talking to the homies. Nigga, that was fuck nigga shit. Oh, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that's just an example. The nigga make you think, like, nigga. I swear to God, this nigga DS1 talking about me, nigga. I'm about to make a video. I'm going live, nigga. This nigga better change this one around because I know he talking about me.
Now, I can trust Dice is gonna have clothes on when he does a video. He's not gonna be in a Walmart bathroom with a spritz of water or oil, whatever the fuck he got going on. Talking about niggas need to show their yams. I know you ain't gonna do that. Oh, you was late on that one, Dice.
Right. Shouting out
your whole week late.
DS1. I need to hear from DS1 on this one. DS1. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Because you and a few other brothers got this thing down on the man stand. So answer this question for me, bro. A nigga can have yams? I thought that was a female thing. But this nigga don't call my shit yams.
According to that nigga, niggas got yams.
Oh my God.
Correction. Yo, fat ass yams. Like, whoa, hold on.
Fat ass yams.
How like, the fuck do masculine mercenaries find these niggas?
No, we don't look
they
for
show
them.
Up.
They come to y'all.
They show up. Look, let me tell you. They show up. They hide in the bushes like they're lions. And when they pop out, we find out they cheaters. They was lions.
Oh, so these are some exposed niggas.
Yes.
They like,
and he didn't need no help.
He didn't need no help. He came out the whole closet. I mean, the whole stall. Sorry, the whole stall. He came out.
The whole stall.
And with his shirt off. So it questioned, like, what do you do in that stall? Are you offering services?
Yeah. Hey, Dice.
Then he said, shout out to Wildcat.
Yo, yeah, some dude named Wildcat, which is very suspect to me, but this dude came in the Walmart bathroom with no shirt on. And he had some Spanx on.
Wildcat. That ain't the rich nigga Wildcat that be on YouTube.
No.
Yeah, he had on some.
No,
he had on some black Spanx.
Yeah.
Not Spanx.
Spanx.
What?
Yeah. He got on some black Spanx.
And it was on camera
with his
online like
COVID
that.
mask on.
Yeah. With a mad COVID mask.
You know he don't want to show that ugly face. He right about that one.
Hey. Yeah, that nigga don't want to. Yeah, he don't want to show that face.
Some shit is just sad, my nigga. Like, why do we have males? Certain males, my nigga. It's really dead fucking space. Y'all want population control shit. Give me a few weeks. Let me go find these niggas. I'll give you who you need to get rid of. We can really control this population. I'm with you, Trump, and all you Illuminati motherfuckers when it comes to these niggas.
Well, if it's not people that's 65 and older, the ones that's under 60, I'm gonna say 60. People that's under 40 who is getting knocked off. I think this is natural selection knocking them off. Be honest with you.
Basically,
because it revealed how stupid people are. People are going to parties, gatherings, churching together, and I'm part of the Christian community. We ain't going to church if this thing floating around, and we doing social distance. We just opened back up this past Sunday because our state said we could open back up. But if it gets worse, we're we're going back to Zoom because we ain't trying to catch nothing.
And wait, hold on.
Full-fledged gatherings.
So you mean to tell me y'all don't got faith in your father?
No, we have faith, but we ain't fools.
Okay.
Look. Paul said, "I'm a fool for Christ." He said I was a fool.
But how can you be a fool for Christ? Because ain't a fool a non-believer?
Yeah, I'm a believer, but I'm a believer. I'm not a fool either. I'm just saying, like the Bible said, we don't test God.
So you're a believer, and I'm not a non-believer.
What you mean?
So in other words, you just said I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
I'm a believer that I'm not a fool. That's what I'm saying. I'm not about to.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer, but I ain't no fool. I'm not no non-believer. So when you say that, a fool is a non-believer, and you're not a fool. So that means you're a believer, and you just said that you was a believer.
Look,
in both instances, you don't believe in your father enough to think.
Let me tell you this: I serve a wise God, and He put wisdom within me, and I don't need to be in no building to prove a point. So I ain't gonna be no fool if there's a pandemic going around. I'm not finna tempt God. I don't tempt God. Now, I'm not trying to see Him quicker.
But the real virus is a lot of not saying your pastor, because my pastor was a good one, but the real virus is a lot of these ex-pimps that become pastors, sit up in the church and collect those tithes when we don't need the church to worship. So why are we in there paying tithes, but we running from the virus? Same, it's one and the same. That's a virus. If it's the house of the Lord, we ain't got to pay no damn bills. It's the house of the Lord. What you mean? That nigga don't let there be light, nigga. We ain't got to go to the SDG&E. You know what I'm saying? I'm just goofing off, but you get what I'm saying. Though?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You know, and that's the thing where people take advantage of that because they take advantage of the C. I forgot what that one that's got 501(c), whatever. They take advantage of that because it's tax-free money. See, and then people don't know that was supposed to be for charitable things, but in all things, you always got some wolves in sheep's clothing. I'm like, if you stupid enough to fall for it, I can't blame that pit pastor because you dumb one fell for it. He gave you all types of signs. It's just wrong. No, you was a fool.
Nigga, the whole
church shit. The whole church shit is for. It's the broken bitch hustle.
Yeah, that's what it turned into.
Oh yeah.
If you know how to galvanize a bunch of broken ass broads and feed them some hope that if they just stop hoeing for 3 months, then get them a Louis bag, and then they could go back to hoeing and then stop. And then get them a Chanel bag and then go back to hoeing. Yeah. And then stop. And then get them an Alexander McQueen bag and then go back to hoeing and then stop. And that's the church.
That's the church of Steve Harvey.
Why that nigga make it seem like he was writing a telegram? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Write this down. Dear Mayor, stop.
Stop.
We will be coming in and pulling into Hell's Kitchen. Stop.
Right.
That's really what it is, though.
It is. It really is, because they're like, this one chick told me, had nerve tell me, I know God. God know my heart. And I'm sitting looking like, you is
God know you
look, you was a baby mama of 8 kids.
Right.
And 2 of your kids are the same father. So you have 7 baby daddies, right? And the dude that you're living with, you're now pregnant by, he's like the 9th one, and he wifed you up. I don't know why, but he wifed you up. And you don't see a pattern going on. I'm confused. Like, he know my heart. You know, I made mistakes.
That's why I can't be a pastor, because I was like, look, your pussy has ran out of brake pads. That's what got
it out. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Remember 2 years ago when it got really hard? That was your ultimatum. God left your ass a long time ago. He said, you want to be on your own? Go ahead.
You know,
you know, my dad had a saying. He said, yeah, God knows your heart around here, and he knows your intentions. You intentionally don't do what you want to do.
Right.
So let's stop playing.
So brothers, is it safe to say that we grew that Earth is basically mimicked off cults? Everything is cults. Here on YouTube, it's a cult. Nature Boy got a cult. You go to church, that's cult followings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I told her? You know what I'd have told her? I'd have said, look, God do know your heart. God know that dick is closer to your heart than he is.
Yeah, I'm right. Bitch, you know I'm up in the sky, all that dick next to you.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know, Jesus is my boyfriend. And my dad be like, what? Like, they come up with the craziest slogans. It's just cliches.
See,
and it's like,
God ain't gonna answer your prayer with dick on your breath. Just stop it.
Right.
God know my heart. Yep. God know you like to get shot in your face.
Yeah. And don't wear no drawers either.
That snatch got more mileage on it than a Hot Wheel.
Yes.
And naps where it got the crevice where a leg folds over.
Yeah.
You ever seen a bitch with naps in her shit? Like, bitch, how that shit? How your brother's hair does it? Your pubic hairs is doing it, making little huts, and part of itself, their hair makes natural plaits. Naps. Yeah. How the hell your hair separate from each other?
How your hair lock up on its own?
Like, bitch, that shit's fresh.
Shit look like little colonies of boogers.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, your hair look like the dunes. Shit.
She look like a paintball range.
Oh, okay. I see they burning the landscape again. Oh, okay, I understand why I look like that. You know what I mean?
But man, that's how you know you messed up nasty when they ain't waxing or shaving.
No.
I don't know. That don't necessarily mean they nasty, because
no, I've seen some that shade and still nasty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very true.
Now, that's nasty when you're shaved and still nasty. Like, like, bitch.
But after a while, you gotta shave it. You can't be down there looking like Ben Wallace.
Hell no, that's what my daddy and them used to like, and I used to be like, y'all niggas was the most pussiest eating motherfuckers. Y'all niggas just disappear down there and be like you interconnected.
they like a jungle style, nigga.
Them niggas was vegans. Them niggas was vegans.
Straight vegan.
Wheat grass eating niggas.
Oh my god.
Niggas eating
like a straight up cow.
Scallions.
I like your animal style like a zoo.
And you like it because it tastes like the Jello pudding.
It's all nice and musky down here.
Them old niggas was some nasty niggas, boy.
Nigga, fuck them old niggas. Nigga, my daddy old nasty ass. I'm surprised that nigga wasn't the first nigga contract AIDS.
Yeah, what? My pops told me them niggas ain't wear condoms.
Yeah, they did. They did.
No, they was wrong on everything.
You know how they did the NWA CDs? How they did the NWA CDs? My dad was part of the boycott on condoms. Them niggas burned millions of condoms in front of courts all over the US and shit.
Wow.
That was a movement. Nigga, you ain't gonna tell me to strap up, nigga. They didn't believe the AIDS. They didn't believe the virus. Like people don't believe the virus now. You know what I mean?
My pops and them didn't either. My pops said back then the worst you could get is crabs. Yeah. You go right to the drugstore, get that ointment.
Tell them niggas started making BB shooters out of milk jug bottles with and balloons and start shooting gonorrhea. Here, gonorrhea for you, HIV for you. Here, take some syphilis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Start hitting you with mechanical mosquitoes, nigga. You over here slapping mosquitoes, think they all alive, nigga. They're the mechanical, nigga. They already got you. Shit, nigga. Everybody ain't lost. We just ain't figured it out yet. I mean, you ain't lost if you still looking for the way. We ain't made a full circle yet. I don't see nothing double time.
No, not for a while.
But it's real. It's like I don't understand that type of shit. I don't understand why does all diseases have a patent? Who the fuck is sitting around in a fucking lab creating destruction?
Neanderthal.
A Neanderthal.
Yeah, Neanderthal.
A destructive spirit. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Satan himself.
And you know what's so crazy too, because like they tried it so many times before, and that they was like, yes, we got the formula right this time. We didn't expect for it to go this way, but at least we got something to go forward.
Yeah.
Another distraction.
Yeah.
Because during all this, does anybody know that NASA has disclosed all the alien contact we have had? And basically let it know it was true. No, it fell on deaf ears and blind eyes because they got you distracted.
Yeah.
They throw it out there as plain sight. But as long as nobody talks about it, it'll fade to black. Next thing you know, we'll be intergalactic and shit.
Yeah.
And be like, how the fuck we get out? Why in the fuck are we going to the gun store on Mars? You know what I mean? Like when this shit happened. But that's how they crept all this technology up on us. One day it was, nigga, I got to get that new razor. Have that razor phone for 7 years, nigga, still kicking. You know what I mean? The next thing you know, everything was touch this and touch that. Just like I told people, if you guys are really scared of 5G and telling people, make sure y'all don't bring that 5G in your house. Nigga, 5G been in your house for over 10 years. You walked it in. All they got to do is flip the fucking switch. What do you think these updates, that all this technology is able to be updated to whatever the mainframe goes to? When they click on 5G, nigga, if it fries us, nigga, we all fucked up. Because it's already in your house. Your phone is already 5G capable. You know, your PlayStations, your Xbox, they're all 5G capable. My internet, it has two separate internets on one router. One is the regular internet, and then the other one is the regular internet, and it has the 5G at the end.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you tell me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they got all these fucking fake ass trees with all these towers.
Yeah,
they look like trees. These is not only regular cell phone towers, but the reason why they're upgrading the towers is because they're upgrading 5G. Part of the virus that yes, there is a virus. The numbers may be inflated, but all that lockdown and going to house and all that, what you guys are experiencing is over the next few years, they're changing the world. So you got people that make, like, say you got a drug dealer that don't use banks or nothing. They got nothing but cash. The day that dollar finally drops, that nigga's broke.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? And they count on that shit. People are easily expendable. Don't nobody give a fuck, man. Ronan, don't nobody give a fuck about you, my nigga. You know what I mean? They don't even know we exist. We're all in the substitute. We're not even on the bench. We just in the substitute, the relief pitcher and shit like that. If
we are the product.
That person, that one could be important. So they treat us like gardening. You go out there and look at your tomatoes and stuff like that, and you see that one, you be like, oh yeah, this one's gonna be a beauty. So you take care of the rest of your tomatoes, rest of your garden, but you focus on that one good one.
Yeah.
That's that 1 in 10,000 nigga that they was talking about on Django.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you are the product. That's why we have Social Security number.
Product.
Yeah, your barcode is your Social Security number. That's how they can track you down. You know, that's why it's easier for the chips and swipe, because it's easier that way. And now that everything's going online, it's like, okay, your fingerprints left everywhere.
Nigga in prison is stocking and receiving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is stocking and receiving. They put you in a room, assigned cell, and all that. Nigga, you just got put on the shelf for a minute.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're out of season right now. We'll bring you back when the spring line comes in.
And you want me to drop another one on you? You are black men are the fifth element.
They are.
And people don't, and black men don't understand that. That's why you are the trendsetter. Yeah, you are the trendsetter. That's why they need black men, because we set trends. Do you know on OWN Network, they're now paying attention to us because they're saying, oh, black fathers are the best fathers. They doing a whole show on that with black men, because they heard us on here on YouTube saying that, no, we're not taking your stereotypes. So now they're trying to walk with us because they see that we're having a movement. Like DS1 already said, we are our own agency. Now they see that we're putting our feet on the table and say, oh, we're here, nigga. We here. We ain't no longer, hiding under, our mother's skirt, so to speak. Because majority of the dudes were hiding under their mother's skirts until they heard other brothers speaking with such power, and they're like, you know what? I can get behind that, man.
They can get behind that, not be with it. Get behind that.
Yeah.
So therefore, I say that to say this. There's 60-year-old men that still don't understand the fact that they should have never stepped off the porch.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? There's grown-ass men that shouldn't have never stepped off the fucking porch. And another mind state we got to get out of, if we all five walked in a place and we mean business, we got to quit accepting the ultimatum. We got to quit letting people change our contracts in life. When we walk in that motherfucker, they offer us all a fucking meal, $1 million we ain't never seen in our fucking life, nigga. We got to be man enough to turn that shit down. We got to be man enough to be able to. That's why people need to learn how to have a green thumb. You niggas really need to learn how to be in tune with nature. Because if we're in tune with nature, then we ain't looking for no handouts. Nigga, we mean business. Fuck your money. This needs to change. I already got a fucking Chevy on fucking 28. You know what I mean? But guess what? I live in this fucking hut over here too. Fuck your money right now. We gotta fight the fight. And stop looking for a lifestyle that we're not used to having. We can't fight a fight with that lifestyle. That's why you see a lot of our brothers and sisters, they get that bag and fame and all that, and they was going one way and they turn and go another way. Now it's like, shit, fuck it, I got mine. Because they're not used to having money. That's what they did to us. They stripped us of every fucking thing and kept us like that. So then when they do give each individual person a bag, we don't know how to act because we ain't never had nothing. So you get shit like Lil Wayne saying little shit like, don't tell me that motherfuckers don't care about black folks. I'm a rich young black man. You can't tell me they don't care about black folks. Nigga, is you stupid? But see, at the same time, I would be stupid by saying, is he stupid by saying they don't that they do give a fuck about us because he's a rich young black man. The part I'm talking about is we gotta quit giving a fuck about them giving a fuck about us. Nigga, when I walk in, I'm doing business. I don't give a fuck about the color of my skin or anything. Don't worry about my past life. Are we handling business? But we go in with our emotions on our sleeves. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody say, well, why don't you and your people go sit over there? Nigga, what the fuck you mean, you people? Learn how to pick and choose your battles. Quit wasting the strong fight on weak battles because it just tarnishes strong brothers trying to really fight that strong intellectual battle. Because what we've seen, shout out to Malcolm X, shout out to Martin Luther King, all those people were needed. Eldridge Cleaver, you know what I mean? Bobby Seale, all of them were needed. But in order for the fight to continue and grow stronger, the fight has to also evolve like the rest of the world has. We can't turn the cheek no more. It's a different game now. But that don't mean violence, because Malcolm X, he never said nothing about violence when he said by any means necessary. What he means by that is it's up to you to determine what's necessary to get what needs to be done. And it's not always violence all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes I've sat and talked with, like I was talking with these politicians when I was riding the cab. A lot of people come to Phoenix. So I'm talking to these politicians on their way to their nice ass suite and all that shit. But I ain't focused on that. I don't care about none of that. I got a roof over my head, so I don't focus in on these are rich people and feel intimidated. I showed them niggas up. I taught them shit about their own fucking politics. You know why? Because they're in the game. We're outside the box looking in. We can see it from a broader perspective if you choose to pay attention. So the shit that I'm kicking down on them, by the time they got out of there, they talking to this cab driver that they probably looked at like, yeah, he's one of the products. It's sad down there. Then when they got out, dude handed me his business card and said, have you ever thought about getting into politics? And I was like, I like politics, but now I don't want to be a part of that. Still gave me his card and said, the day you decide to get into politics, you call me first. Just off of how I talk and the perspective I had on the world. Same perspective that you brothers got. So you know what I mean? You guys push harder than anybody than any other people I ever seen on YouTube. Y'all niggas wipe the conscious community off the block. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing though with Dice's thing. It's like a lot of people usually in the conscious community, they took the UN out of it to make it more prominent.
Right.
Because when you hear them speak, when you see them move, they do certain things. They're talking about building schools, they don't do shit. Fucking they keep people in an unconscious state. But what you're talking about 3 minutes ago, that's an everyday fight. A lot of us fight. A lot of us don't even have to mention it. Just in our conversation, you already know. I have an idea what he goes through, what he experiences, but I know he's not going to prostitute himself and his actual worth for the illusion of wealth and whatnot. The real wealth that we have is a lot of us just play ourselves for cheap.
And you know what it is? People get caught up in these suits and all this other stuff. That's an expensive product. That's all that is. I mean, people think all this political stuff they're seeing, those people are bought and paid for. They're told what to do so they could push a real agenda. They just got you being like a ping pong, like what this person saying, what that person saying. I don't care about what no Mike Pence and Kamala Harris is saying. I don't care about what no Donald Trump and Biden, you know, Jim Crow Joe. I don't care what they're talking about. All they doing is keeping up a circus. So when you see a circus, you see the House of Mirrors, you see the Ferris wheel, you see all this stuff, you see cotton candy, but you don't see who's really pressing them buttons and pulling them strings. That's what I pay attention to. You are an expensive Barbie doll. That's all you is.
I was making minimum wage, but that was me pushing the buttons.
Well, let me
exactly.
let me say this. Let me just say this real quick, and then we could give our last remarks and shit because we had 3 hours. But I'm a definitely. I just want to say, from what you were saying, Dice, a lot of people won't admit to themselves is that the struggle that they get on YouTube and speak on, and that they say really needs to be fixed, you know, from a community perspective, what they're really doing is they're screaming out for help from other people to help them fix their personal problems.
Yep.
Because a lot of these people, and we've seen it time and time again, a lot of these people, once they get some money in their hands, they switch up. Their attitudes change. They start talking shit to people. They start talking down to people, and it's because they just exposing who they are, and they're exposing their real agenda. So at the end of the day, you know, and this is why I named my channel Sheep Stay Sleep, because these people are never gonna be what they supposed to. Well, actually, they actually are who they supposed to be, and we just have to accept it. You know, it's never it's never gonna be the masses of people who always fight for change. It's always gonna be the selective few. And it's gonna always be that way. Because for the most part, most people want to live a life that they imagine. Most people don't live in reality. They wanna live that life that they see in their head, you know, with the pie in the sky and all that type of shit. Yeah. So they don't really have no real purpose and no a real agenda that's based in reality, based on real stuff. So that's really what it is at the end of the day from my perspective. Nobody's ever gonna be on no revolutionary shit no more. Them days are over, man. The only way right now, the best way you could be revolutionary is by thought. Is how you conduct yourself every day, who you deal with, you know, who you choose to have children with, you know, what you choose to feed your children, all that type of stuff. But as far as what we saw in the past is a wrap for that. They already got the powers that be, so-called, already got that sewn up. So ain't gonna be no more martyrs and shit like that. So
well, I mean, everything from the past, we can't move forward until we get the fuck over all that shit. Like, I understand our past, I understand our history and all that, but if we keep sitting around being angry and waiting for a handout, waiting for 40 acres and a mule, instead of chalking that loss up and going out and getting another batch of that on our own, we ain't never gonna get nowhere because we steady dwelling on the past. We like kids sitting around waiting for an apology. Fuck the apology, man. What happened, mate? What don't kill you make you stronger. So let's show niggas how strong we are. Like, I look at it like my mom and dad died. A lot of people always use their parents dying or not being around as an excuse to say they can't do something. Now, can't nobody tell me anything about a single mother raising a man, that they can't raise a man, or that a father has to be in somebody's life. I lost both of my parents, been on my own pretty much, even though I have brothers and sisters and shit, but chose to be on my own since I was 9 years old. And look at the man I am today. I'm intelligent. I'm educated. Even though I've been to prison, I lived a hard life. I had to growing up like that, but I didn't ever let it stop me. We got to look at that with all our history and everything. My mom dying, I don't sit and dwell and cry about that. I think it was supposed to happen for me to be who I'm supposed to be. If my mama was alive, I'd probably be a bitch ass nigga right now. It doesn't happen to most, but I'm saying in my case, my life happened the exact way it was supposed to happen. My mom was supposed to go. I was supposed to go to prison. My dad was supposed to die. I was supposed to be on my own. Shit, about a couple months ago, my brother was supposed to die. It's things that's supposed to happen. Just like if Ronan, if you was never born, none of us would probably know each other. The whole world would be different. You know what I mean? We probably wouldn't even have cars. We'd have spaceships. You never know. It's just one person not here because of the people you've come in contact with, the things you've done in your life. None of that ever would have happened. The same people would have never talked to you and all that. It would have changed the whole world. Right. So people got to start knowing that they're important. The human body is amazing. You understand? We lose that. We lose touch of what things are. Start thinking of your temple as being amazing. Start thinking of yourself as being great so that you can go off and do great things for a group of great people. You understand what I'm saying? But if you don't do like Michael Jackson said and start with your fucking self, then we're not going nowhere. I'm tired of niggas trying to lead that really don't know shit, but you can't tell a nigga nothing. You can't tell a nigga he don't know shit because you hating and clout chasing. Even though they don't have no clout or nothing. Nigga, you got 17 subscribers with 96 people in the chat. And none of them subscribe. Nigga, you tell me. If it's not like if it's not for you, it's not for you. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to get out the way, man. Because the new fight ain't about, it's not about, oh man, we gotta stop these white dudes and all that shit. Now it's about moving you dumb niggas out the way and let some black men do what we got to do. because everybody's not going with us. They got their own way to go. That's the way they want to go. So, like I said, y'all wanna do population control. There's a whole bunch of whites, blacks, Mexicans, because it comes in every race. The stupidity. They all gathered out down there at the Club Mint. Go lay them niggas out. Matter of fact, y'all niggas still got that shooter that hit up Vegas. Yeah, send that nigga over there. You know what I mean? We got to start separating ours from theirs because these niggas live life using our disguise as us. It's Halloween every day for these niggas. They put on what we wear. They're watching us right now.
Yeah.
How these niggas talk, how they move and shit. Let me see how they do this. All right, then they go live and shit. You know what I mean? What's up, world? Because they know DS1 ain't watch. They know DS1 ain't watching them, so they can get away with it. But they come in, and they mimic. These is copycat clone niggas. Niggas think because they got a fucking dick and a ball sack, that makes you a man. My nigga, I didn't become a man until I was 34. Yeah. I didn't know it at the time, but I knew when it became. I always thought I was a man. I hit 34 and was like, just something happened. I was like, God damn. I just became a fucking like a man. My whole thought process changed just like that. Everything changed just like that. And I figured out for 34 years, I've been fooling my fucking self. That's why I always say, nigga, in order for a nigga to be real, a nigga had to know what it meant to be fake in every aspect of the word to understand what it meant to be real. Because you got a lot of niggas that don't know what fake is, so they think whatever they got on is real. Not understanding that shit is in us. It's just on you niggas. But everybody's meant to play their position. The Sueys of the world and all that, nigga, you ain't never gonna be nothing except for what you're supposed to be. And there's a lot of y'all like that. Everybody has a position. I can play basketball and football real well, but it wasn't meant for me to be a pro athlete. It was meant for me to have degrees in psychology and stuff like that. That's what was meant for me. You understand? It was meant just like getting into this YouTube shit. Everybody told me I should have been doing radio. I should have been preaching. I should have been doing a whole bunch of shit long time ago. I got on this YouTube shit just to see if what they were saying resonated anywhere. Come to find out, nigga, I'm cold at this shit. I get on this fucking mic and do my show, nigga. I get homies hitting me up like, nigga, you surgical with that shit when you do your thing, your dice up and shit. But I didn't know that. I just tried it to see what they were talking about. Because you don't see yourself. Other people see you. That's exactly why you can't give yourself a street name. That shit's illegal, you dumb niggas. Shit like that has to be given to you. Niggas give you street names because they see you. So they give you the name that fits. Even in Islam, nigga, you know what I mean? My Muslim name is Hashim Khalil. But I couldn't give that name to myself, and I couldn't pick the name. My imam had to give that to me because it meant something. These niggas don't mean nothing. You naming your fucking kid Quandarius and all that shit. How the fuck you expect that nigga to survive in life? They can't call him Q and they can't pronounce Quandarius.
Shit, Tavius.
Yeah. But let's go back to Banaka. Alizé. I'm gonna name my kid Alizé. And she's gonna go for a job interview like nobody knows what a bottle of Alizé is.
Bacardi.
Right.
Cardi.
People don't think. So you raise your kids to think selfish because they were born into selfishness. Because you was selfish when you had them. All them Jordans and all that shit when they was 9 months old, nigga, that baby don't care about that shit. You do.
Yeah.
So then you grow up and you hold your young men back because for their whole life, one thing they do is love their fucking mama. You can't tell them nothing. Not understanding that they mama is one of their worst enemies. In situations. You know what I mean? She starts treating you like you her fucking man, checking your female shit like they're competition and shit. Coronavirus. Really?
Hey, my thing.
But
I'm
I'm
saying
on that, man.
So the thing I would say is like the most honest snakes, they'll hiss at you and they'll bite if you get close. The most destructive snakes, they'll hug you to death, fall in love and seeing you being crushed. The most evil snakes, they will prey on and with you while they prey on you.
Got to show niggas this is a pen. They see little glass and shit. Niggas be like, that nigga smoke crack.
No, you doing the Harlem Shake. I know you
So yeah, man. Let's give our closing remarks, man. All right. Let's wrap this one up.
Salute y'all. I'm good. I did enough talking. Salute to everybody.
Yo, salute.
You know,
hey, we'll see you on Malika's channel, man.
Oh my God.
We'll see you in Futurama's channel.
Y'all is dirty, man.
Futurama Mabane.
With Bender.
Oh my God.
I like Futurama, but you know what I mean? Y'all can't do that, bro.
We'll
just
see
like
in about 34 years.
Wow.
For the record, before I finally like shut up for real, y'all, if you guys call these white ladies Karen, if y'all don't have to, but I'm just asking you guys if y'all couldn't refer to them white ladies as Karen, because that's my mama name.
Oh.
So that whole situation fucked me up. I was like, why they gotta use that name? You know what I mean?
Right.
I literally have that tattooed on me. Shit, I feel racist.
Well, you know what's so funny? One of my favorite singers is Karen. I'm like, I know Kiara got to be hot about that.
But yeah, I'm just asking, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around, if y'all couldn't do that, because if I ain't got nothing from my mom, I got her name. You know what I mean? And my daughter that was just in here, you know what I mean? Her name is Geneva Nicole Karen, or Geneva Karen Nicole.
Okay.
So Karen is in her name. So every time I hear Karen, that shit make me cringe. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. I understand it, but bad form. That's bad form for us to call them Karen. There's a lot of black ladies named Karen.
Unfortunately, yeah.
you know how it made me feel when I kept hearing people saying, "Oh, she built like Betty Boop." And I'm like, that's my mama's name. I'm like, this is weird.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that before I said that cartoon character was fine with a big head ass. And he said, "That's my mom." Ooh, never mind.
Right, and that's like, oh my God, like really? And then people like, oh, you know, your mama built like Betty Boop. I'm like, oh God. I want to hear this. Why?
I'm about to have y'all up on my panel. I'll be trying to track y'all down, but y'all know
I'm making time so I can go make the rounds. But yeah, I'll be around, man.
Sure. Well, man, thanks for having me up, DS1, man. I'm gonna drop out to the chat because I'm not gonna stop talking if y'all keep talking. Y'all niggas already know me, nigga. I'm like Andre 3000 on that one movie and shit. Nigga, don't get me no good. Y'all know what I'm gonna do.
Hey, if you crank out a live right now, I'll be there soon. That's if you do it. If you don't do it, then you just don't do it.
You gonna make me do it. I'm out, man. I'm out.
All right. I'll catch you later, man. My final words is, man, you know, don't be nobody's lapdog. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I heard when I came in here, y'all was talking about the whole high value, and Torian was saying that he's tired of hearing that word. And quite frankly, I'm tired of hearing about it too, because I don't care how much money you make. You can make six figures. You make way more money than I am, way more money than I do. But the difference between me and you is I own my life. You have to report to somebody. And the problem with that is meaning that you are still a product. You can be shelved and you can be utilized. But at the end of the day, you still somebody's lapdog. So all these dudes coming on here trying to separate and say they better than someone because you're talking about things. Things don't make you the man. The man makes the things. And if you choose to be a commodity, you can always be used. Matter of fact, I can use you and move you somewhere if I need to, because you consider yourself as a high value product. So at the end of the day, things don't make you, you make things. But if you want to be a product, we will treat you like a product. And that's all I got to say on that. I appreciate you, DS1, man. I'll catch you guys later, man.
All right. I'll say closing, like you gotta take very needed stock into people and programs like this. You know, shout out to DS1, the Mask and Mercenaries, all affiliates out there who are speaking the real stuff, not just speaking it, but promoting real value, and not just what they say, but how they do and think, and making it all work in concert. Because there's too many people who like to hide behind these symbolic gestures or these trinkets, knowing that they're empty inside and in value, and plus they're lower than dog shit. So I'll say in closing, look, add value by leaving a legacy and an imprint, and not just in the lives of others, but within yourself. But that takes time. And just remember, you're worth the investment.
Man, what I'm gonna say, I'm back. I had a phone call, but what I'm gonna say is to all y'all young cats out there, know your worth, understand what the true meaning of high value is. Just because you have a nice suit or just because you have a nice job doesn't mean that you're high value. Just because you eat at a certain restaurant or because you like a certain brand of clothes or a certain style of food does not make you high value. The problem with a lot of these dudes is now they think because they have a little bit of money or they have some nice clothes or they got a nice car, all of a sudden you're high value. The true meaning of high value is, are you able to stand on your principles? Can you stand on your principles? Can you stand on your word? What is your belief system like? That's what makes you high value. Not shoes, not clothes. It's the man that makes the clothes, not the clothes that make the man. And the problem with a lot of these dudes is they're just getting up here, they're saying they're high value because they want attention and they want that validation. If you really want to be truly high value, stand on some principles, stand on your words, stand on what you believe in, and that'll make you high value. Don't follow what these guys are saying on the internet because a lot of them, they're just saying it just for attention. And that's all I got to say. This is very much needed. Shout out to DS1, shout out to the Master Mercenaries, and I'm out.
Shout out to my man Boogeyman, man. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight. Salute to y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Salute to my brother Ronan. Shout out to the Bishop. Shout out to my man Dice. Shout out to AB Media. Shout out to Torian for touching the panel. Shout out to everybody. Salute to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that came through, everybody that stuck through for this 3 hour and some change show. Salute to y'all. Shout out to everybody who donated. Would like to donate, CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV is where you can donate. I appreciate y'all for staying up. We will be back next week, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, DS1 Comedy Hour and Friends, man. We out.